comic gun flipping around. Comic gun flipping around. I'm taking my time, I kick a car. But tell you something else. Oh no! I killed my friend.
Looking for manga and anime collectibles? We have manga, toy, anime collectibles, complete collections, and so much more at Ultimate Comics.
Welcome to Ultimate Comics. We're the biggest shop in North Carolina, which makes us your pop culture destination. We have everything from Funko Pops to sideshow collectibles, Hot Toys, graphic novels and manga, a whole room dedicated to back issues filled with keys, and a giant wall filled with new comics. So come on down and see all your friends at your friendly neighborhood Ultimate Comics.
Flipping around.
We have 3 shows a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on our Facebook page. We have key issues, sets, new books, hot variants, and I mean, we do special events all the time. We just had Tankers #1 signed by Rob Venditti available on the show, and we're actually getting those shipped out right now. We're a little bit behind schedule. How are you coming along with that, Rob? We gotta get these out.
I'm going as fast as I can. He's doing covers now? What the fuck? I love it.
Hey kids, want to hear about the best comic book show on YouTube? It's What to Pick Up This Week! Starring Harrison and Sienna from Ultimate Comics. Find out what books to grab each week, from the best stories to the hottest covers, and never be alone again!
What the first appearance this week? You were like,
Black Suit.
yeah. What?
Yeah.
So what's coming out this week? Marvel Comics.
Marvel
Big
Comics.
new
Let's
release.
start. Yeah.
And they're also doing really cool 1 in 50 symbiote blanks.
Flipping through it, and the art looks phenomenal.
Everyone's gonna be after this. I'm sure it's gonna be double, triple ratio.
So nice.
Yeah, that's him writing it. He had the obviously really long-running Flash Rebirth series. James Herring does the Ultra Mega cover, and Tilly Walden and Charlie Adler both do Walking Dead covers.
It captures everything that I love about Superman, like that wish fulfillment, that hopefulness. It's fantastic.
You want photos or you want to kill him?
I want a shot. Some people want that.
Little Francis Hugh does a 1 in 25, and Pepe Larraz does that little sweet 1 in 50. So a lot of really
You have options.
Number 1.
both covers.
Well, it's gonna
1
have
in
a lower.
25
It's
insanely
gonna have a lower print run.
to do a really beautiful 1 in 25.
No one's gonna want that, though.
No, J. Scott Campbell.
J. Scott Campbell? Chewie is just like chucking Dingo.
A good horror book,
Yeah.
which this is horror as well, and has to do with the legend of the Bunny Mask.
You get a gorgeous Peach Momoko aforementioned Scarlet Witch cover. Joe Quesada and Jimmy Palmiotti. It is the Moon Knight exclusive by Joe Gisco.
Hey, please let us host the Eisners next year.
Rick and Morty comics. Like Die, like you.
1 in 50. Yes.
Oh,
yeah. That's a good. Now that's a look.
Now that's a look.
The ears.
That's a look. All right.
Alright. Like, comment, and subscribe.
We'll see you next week.
Just got
Mamo? Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo. Mamo.
I wear my sunglasses anytime I
Boy.
Berserker, Boomer Studios.
Mr. Hybrid, I smell your hybrid. Mr. Hybrid, wandering down the avenue, swinging a cane, feeling no pain. Mr. Hybrid, I smell you.
But I raise my head in sorrow, and I look right to tomorrow. I look it in its one good eye, and I say, I'm Kid Country.
Live! Well, howdy! Wait, did the test? What did it work? Are they listening to me? Do they have like cool jazz?
You want jazz? Or do you want rock? Rock. Okay. I figured this would be more your vibe.
Oh yeah. Need some lights and shades on my eyes. Sunglasses at night. Great song. It's actually one of my personal ethos. Welcome to the new and vastly improved Tuesday Night Live show. I hope now that the music matches the dulcet tones of my voice. Yeah, Jen figured out how to play some groovy tunes, so
this will just be on repeat the whole night.
So I expect everyone to just comment Freebird. No, you guys will probably all get banned for spam, as you should if you shout that at a concert. Welcome to the Tuesday Night Live show. I'm your host, Sienna. Host with the most, except for Zach. We have an equal amount of hosts.
Host with half.
I have more hair than Zach.
More
hair? We'll allow it. Anyway, welcome. I need a box. That's fine. I got a box. All right. This is your captain speaking. If this is your first show, please fill out the form. It is linked in the description and in the pinned comment on both YouTube and Facebook. Gonna ask you a couple questions. Hand size. It's
glove size, which is specific.
Glove size. Yeah, that way in case one of us ends up dead, if one glove is found at the scene, we're gonna measure out people's hands in advance. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna ask you like basically where to ship your books, so your address, and where we can send out that PayPal invoice.
Oh no, we tried talking to Sienna's brother's band to get their music on, and they're just blowing up.
They're blowing up. They almost have 1,000 monthly listeners. They're right there. So keep streaming, keep those streams up. Yeah, it's $8 flat rate shipping no matter how much you buy for the whole week. 2 shows this week, Tuesday, Thursday night, both 7 p.m. Eastern, of course. So $8 flat rate, and that's for the whole week. We'll invoice you Friday for both purchases. And then if you pay on time like the little boys and girls, should ship out Monday. Now, how this works, all the books are priced. Buy it now. Be specific when you make a claim. I'll be putting the books on the letter. Say the letter and something about the book that you want. We need both, just in case I'm moving super fast. I've tried a blue raz bang. A BB bang is what they call this. A BRB. BRB. Be right back. So I go pretty fast. I talk pretty fast. I'm from Jersey. So say both, please. And it's first come, first serve. If multiple people are reclaiming for the book, it's whoever we see first on our feed. Yours can look different. You're going to see your comment first because guess what? You typed it. Internet has to travel. News travels fast. We go by our feed.
The Ulta News.
If we have multiple copies of a book, as we do with some of our new books this week, then of course we will keep giving those out until we run out. Jen, do you have anything else for me? Are they liking it?
Someone said it's the comic book concert edition. That's it. That's all I've got so far. So all my hard work.
Jen tried so hard for this.
I did a test.
What do we got?
stream.
5 viewers? All right. Well, oh, that bad. That good. Great. Well, share this. There's no share prize, but
Show us that you care about us.
show us that you care. And I'm gonna start putting books down. I've got a lot of really good books for you guys to not be tuning in. So, all right, on A, She-Hulk issues 5 and 6 through the Dan Slott run. They are both in very fine condition. Covers by Mike Mayhew, who's doing the covers on this run. Really fun. I love the trade dress being wrecked in that first one. It's a 2-part story arc, part of the Dan Slott run. $10 gets you both issues, and again, very fine condition. On B, Invincible number 40. This is in near mint condition for $15. We finally got a little teaser, a little diner scene. Yeah, listen, if you're a superhero, you better like diner food. And North Carolina needs to get on making some more greasy spoon diners. Shiny Diner, shout out Shiny Diner, right across the street from Ultimate Comics Carry, where we hatch our most diabolical plans, and they got great eggs and super cheap. Recommend if you're local. On C for Batman. This is Batman issue number 72, Attack of the Invisible Knights. It's a very Scooby-Doo vibe on this cover. It's in poor condition, covers detached, reattached with some tape. But $12 for Batman 172 for your spooky Attack of the armor, knight armor. Very, very Scooby. All right, on D, we're gonna pop down Web Warriors number 4. Near mint condition, $8. An awesome Tedesco cover with a whole mess of spider people. Get hyped, get excited for the new Spider-Verse film coming to you soon. It's the first appearance of Octavia Otto, the teenage version of Dr. Octopus from an alternate universe. So pretty rad. $8 near mint. On D.
Henry Hopkins picked up that She-Hulk on A.
Awesome. Gonna replace that with some Ultimate Spider-Man, also in near mint condition. This is Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 2, $20. Issue 2 of the Bendis Bagley phenomenon. Reinvigorated the Spider-Man fandom. Obviously, eventually paves the way for Miles Morales. But the early Peter stuff also super fun. I read Ultimate Spidey as a kid, so highly recommend. That's just issue number 2. Near mint condition, $20 on A for Ultimate. On E, Thor number 8, the big reveal. This is from the Jason Aaron first 8-issue mini series featuring. This is the big reveal, though. We haven't known who's been wielding Mjolnir. This is a whole an investigative series. It does have a crease up top and a small tear on the cover, capping this book at a fine. But that's why you're getting it for just $8. A big issue for Thor and Jane Foster. This is when it is revealed that she is Thor and she. That's
The biggest battle.
Yes, that's on issue on letter E. It's our only copy. Oh man, great cover. First full appearance. Love one of my favorite comic artists of all time, Bill Sienkiewicz. This is New Mutants number 18. It's in very fine condition. Of course, it is part of the Demon Bear saga. This was the first full appearance of Demon, who is, the villain who takes on Danny Moonstar, the rest of the New Mutants. And you may remember the Demon Bear, kind of, from that movie we all forget. I realized my, celebrity cut crush, Anya Taylor-Joy, plays magic in that. I did not know that. I've not seen that movie.
It was fun. A lot of people hated it, but I thought it was just a fun, if you take it as a standalone kind of thing.
What a great cast, though, for the movie not ruling. So I need to go check that out because I'm working through her discography, her filmography, man. It's been
I think she might also have a discography.
Was she a pop star too in Buenos Aires? I don't know if she's from Buenos Aires. I just know that she is from Argentina. On G. This is a 2 for special. I think too good of a deal, but that's what Zach and Daniel
bring to the table. Too good of deals. On G, this is a 2-issue, kind of, it's the same issue, 2-cover set. This is for Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 20. One of my favorite Romita covers, not the favorite, but up there. The Wedding of MJ and Peter, of course. This had 2 versions. You had the newsstand with him as Spidey, and you had the direct with him as Peter. You're getting both of these in near mint condition for $40. I'm honestly, like, if these just don't fly out of my hands, I'm gonna start questioning everything about my life.
Kevin Pelham is picking up the Thor on E.
You got it, Kevin Pelham.
Is the Web Warriors Alex Ross, or is that Tedesco?
The covers is Tedesco. Totino Tedesco, I think. Totino's Pizza Rolls. All right. Keeping it.
All right. So Willie T will take the Tedesco on.
We have another copy available.
Because Willie's last name is Tedesco. He only recently found out there was an artist name.
Oh, he definitely check out his recent bunch of covers for, it was either Action or Superman. He's doing a bunch of Superman covers. They all fucking rule.
Yes, James, I did get a haircut. It went a little bit shorter.
On H, I've got new this week. It is Batman One Bad Day. Catwoman, written by G. Willow Wilson, art by Jamie McKelvey. What a team. This is the character variant. They've been giving this same artist cover to pull off something Italian. Just cover price $8. G. Willow Wilson, you know her as the creator of the modern Ms. Marvel, the Kamala Khan run. Jamie McKelvey, you know him from Young Avengers and Wicked and Divine. Done some really great books. He also was the person who designed Carol Danvers' modern Captain Marvel costume. So he's doing the interior art on that, so it should be fun. A one-shot Catwoman story. On I. Ready for this? Alvin! This is Alvin and the Chipmunks, number 13. Oh my goodness, they stole a golf cart, and this seems like an overreaction. Golfers are following them with loaded guns.
Was it Florida?
You know what? They just couldn't. That noise, the Christmas song was just playing too much, and they were like, you know what? I just gotta take these fuckers out. I understand.
I don't want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
This is Alvin. When the Chipmunks become caddies for a bunch of tough guy baddies, there's adventure galore out on the links. They're being followed by jewel thieves. This is Alvin number 13, VG minus condition, just $8 on I.
And the Web Warriors on E is not Alex Ross.
It is Totino Tedesco.
And
a modern
Alex
maestro.
Ross says food is on the way. ETA 7:14, so 3 minutes. 2 minutes.
Hell yeah! Smiley, how'd you know I needed it today? I only ate one meal, so much obliged. Thank you so much.
And, George Hutchins wants to know if you do 32 for the ASM on G. You have it at 40.
Yeah, you're getting. Do they remember? Near mint, you're getting both 33. 33. Come on, man.
Jennifer DuPont is picking up the Catwoman One Bad Day off the beach. We have one remaining, I believe.
Yes, we do. What up?
Any Darkwing Duck tonight? Oh, boy, do we have Darkwing.
Listen,
Duck.
I don't think they made enough covers for that. I'm just upset about it.
George Hutchins says he'll do it for 33.
All right, now again, you're getting near mint double covers for the classic wedding issue between MJ and her tiger. We have another copy available at $33. You'd be a fool not to purchase it. On B, I got some Silver Age Tales of Suspense, Captain America and Iron Man books before they got their own books, but I think this issue is after they got their own books. Anyway, Tales of Suspense number 68, featuring Iron Man and Captain America, the Sentinel and the Spy. Classic Kirby cover. It's in very good condition, just $30. Tales of Suspense number 68. I love red covers. Bring them back! Want that eye-popping red. On D, we do have the 1 in 25, a beautiful 1 in 25 variant for Batman One Bad Day Catwoman #1, where Catwoman perusing herself in the mirror, near mint condition, just $20 on D.
And that's Jessica Fong, who also does the covers for the gorgeous Poison Ivy series.
Oh, the A covers.
Yeah.
You're right.
I know my Poison Ivy.
Never doubt you again, Jen. What we got?
Fabio will take a 1 in 25 for Catwoman.
Okay, we have 1 copy remaining.
And then the other copy is going to George Metropolis.
You got it, George. Gonna replace that with Godzilla, King of Monsters #20. It's a lower graded VG Plus. It's a newsstand, but it guest stars the Fantastic Four. Godzilla, King of Monsters #20, where he teams up, battles. Who knows? Usually, when this kind of team up, they battle at the beginning, and they team up. I don't know. But with the FF, just $5.
Ralph will take the other copy of the ASF Manual.
We have another set available. Did somebody claim the floor? Did you say that?
I
Sorry?
was just looking at it. I was like, do we have more than one?
No, we did not.
That went to, I believe it was Kevin earlier.
Alrighty. On E, I have Marvel Team Up #117, VF- newsstand. Fun Bob Layton cover featuring Wolverine and Spidey, just $15. Marvel Team Up #117. Look at the claws, like the longest Wolverine claws I've ever seen. I think it's just the perspective, but it fucking rules. $15 on E.
That better be the perspective.
Maybe he's got big claws. You know what they say about big claws?
Yeah, but can you imagine, like, how much your mobility would be impeded with those? And also, just if they're that long outside, they have to be that long inside his arm.
I mean, Jen, you're putting a lot of thought into those claws.
It's just, I've always wondered.
Wonder no more. Pick up that cover.
Let me know if at any point the music gets to be too repetitive and you want to switch it up or just turn it off.
Yeah, this is a test. If Jen fails, I won't tell you what happens.
You'll never see me again.
It's all over.
George Hutchins will take the Godzilla on D.
You got it.
We have the Jim Lee cover for Batman Catwoman.
Yes!
And I think that would be our pizza.
And pizza time!
I'll go grab it.
Jen's gonna grab it.
And Brock is taking the Ultimate Spider-Man on A. I'll pick it up when we get back.
You got it. On A, gonna pop down as requested the awesome Jim Lee variant. Mid-heist Catwoman. Just cover price $8. That is the Batman Catwoman One Bad Day Jim Lee variant, just $8 on A. Just cover price.
Someone get Wolverine and Manny Petty.
I mean, them nails, girl. It's an expensive Manny Petty over there. On C, I've got some old school Teen Titans, baby. This is Teen Titans #5. Teen Titans #5. PG-. There's square on the cover. Book length crease. Mike wrote his name in pen in the T in Teen Titans. But it is a very awesome Nick Cardy cover. Does some of my favorite Silver Age DC covers. A lot of great Aquaman covers. Teen Titans #5. Pick it up, just $15. Freeze Titans, win or lose. This is strictly Robin's fight. That's on C.
Eric Kane will take the Batman One Bad Day on A.
Okay, we have another copy available. On D for Doctor Strange. This is Doctor Strange #1. This is from the Jason Aaron run. It's in very fine near mint condition, near mint minus, in that range. A couple of first appearances. First appearance of the Imperator. And the first appearance of Zelma. Don't get that confused. Let's not start Velma discourse. First appearance of Zelma Stanton, who is an ally of Doctor Strange. $10 on D for Doctor Strange.
All right, slowly but surely, people are trickling in. I think the music is working.
All right, well, you guys, who the fuck is not going to pick up on G? I have 2 left, and the fact that they're still on the board. Amazing Spider-Man, Giant Size Annual #21. Both covers, near mint condition, newsstand and direct. Ramita, a Ramita special for just $33. Get to it. And I've got First Demon Bear newsstand cover. You guys are asleep at the wheel. I'm giving that one more go here. On H, I got Spawn number 7. Very fine year mint condition, just $5. Spawn number 7. Can't go wrong with the Spawn in Chains cover.
Especially a single digit Spawn.
In Chains, I know. What's
Bernie
up?
wants to know if you do that Marvel team up with Wolverine's long
Long-clawed Wolverine, that's what we call him.
for 10, you're at 15.
Yes, sold.
Oh, apparently yesterday was Ramita Senior's birthday.
Holy shit, I gotta celebrate. I got a Ramita Senior cover on my desk that I've been trying to buy.
You've been wrestling with yourself on the.
Yeah, I've just been waiting on it. Like the price is right. I've been lazy. All right, on E, I've got the Marvel Milestone Edition reprint of Avengers #1, of course, 1963 first Avengers team up. This is very fine condition, $10 for the Marvel Milestone Edition of Avengers 1.
And Sienna,
Yeah.
speaking of the Price is Right, where should people be this weekend if they want to get some great deals?
Oh yeah,
Comics and toys.
definitely check out. I did a little preview video on Instagram and multiple Facebook pages. We've got the pop-up, it's back. A bunch of awesome comics you can get at just starting at $3 on Friday. Every day the deal gets better. Saturday they'll just be $2. Sunday they'll just be $1. But I mean, the giant run of Walt Simonson Thor I think will be gone by Friday. A bunch of really good bronze Copper Age stuff in there, and the modern stuff, super modern. Like I saw like Strange Adventures like 1 through 4 in there.
Yeah, like when I've gone to these pop-ups, I've been like, that just came out 3 weeks ago.
Pick it up, get it at a discount. That's this weekend over at the Crabtree Valley Mall.
And is it just comics or are there toys this time?
No toys, but there are $5 graphic novels. Hardcovers in there too. On F, I've got Nightwing number 54, near mint condition, $8. Awesome Greg Land cover, who also does the interior art. Nightwing number 54, near mint, just $8. Alrighty. On I, West Coast Avengers #1. This is a newsstand, very fine minus condition. It is the first appearance of the West Coast Avengers team. And the origin, of course. And you got a really fun team there. You got Hawkeye, Iron Man out in Cali. Of course, Iron Man is going to be involved. Wonder Man, Mockingbird, and Tigra. So yes, first appearance of the team, newsstand, origin of the team, $25 on I. For all you Hawkeye fanatics.
Which, luckily, Jeremy Renner posted an update video, and it looks like he is going to make a full recovery.
Great.
It's going to be a long recovery, but I know there were rumors that his leg was going to be amputated, but turned out to be false.
Okay. Good news.
Yeah.
On B, this is all of Wildcats Alien. Oh, sorry, this is a one-shot Wildcats Aliens. This is both covers, A and B. Both very fine year mint condition, written by Warren Ellis, art by Cole Sprouse. I get both of those for $25.
Not that, no.
No.
Okay.
I still think it is. Oh, it's Chris Sprouse.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I was like,
you know I'm a big Zach and Cody fanatic.
Sweet Life on Deck.
Jen, I think the music is cursed. Do you guys hate the music? Is that why you guys aren't buying any of these?
Maybe they're hypnotized.
Are you hypnotized by the music?
You guys want Feeding the Ducks? That's the title of one of the songs, apparently. Into Space, Lo-Fi, Night Driving.
No, thank you. Now, there are a lot of Darkwing Duck covers, so I'm going to just pepper them throughout the show, because otherwise it's going to be a nightmare. So, this one's one of my favorites, an homage to the original Darkwing Duck #1. This is the 1 in 50. It is in near mint condition for $15. It's actually my only copy in that condition.
Would you do the Wildcats Aliens on B for 20? You're at 25.
Absolutely, I would. I'm gonna replace that with Saga #8. One of my favorite covers.
Coming back from hiatus soon.
It's coming back. Volume 10, I think, just came out, so we're jump starting #11. This is issue #8. Near mint condition. Has Alana reading her favorite romance novel on the cover, $15. This is the one, since I didn't have an issue 1, that I got signed by Fiona Staples when I met her. So, highly recommend, $15. Saga #8, first print. On A, Moon Knight, talk about Bill Sienkiewicz. You guys don't like his New Mutants First Demon Bear cover. How about some of his classic original run New Mutants? This is in fine, very fine condition. There are some creases on the cover. This is Moon Knight number 24. $10. Talk about all about that red background, baby. $10 on A.
There were so many covers of Darkwing Duck. I don't know if we have the Indolfo cover.
I think one of them, yes, we do. I don't know which one it is, but it's there. It's in there. People hate the music.
They're not saying they hate it.
Oh, I thought you turned it off.
Oh no, that's just it looping. Which if we just get like a longer one, we can just upload our own if we want to continue doing this. Didn't Darkwing come on after Batman the Animated Series?
Sure. I'm young.
Eric, which book on G? Because I think Sienna just put up a Darkwing, so can you be more specific?
On D, I have all 4 issues of The Legend of Wonder Woman. This is the 4-issue mini-series they put out right before George Perez took the reins. It's written by Kurt Busiek and Trina Robbins. All 4 issues in near mint condition. $25 gets you the whole set. Trina Robbins, a legend, comic book legend, famed for being in the underground comics movement of the 70s. Also has a really rockin' autobiography Fantagraphics put out that I read. That was really fun. She was like looped in with the 60s, 70s counterculture of the time.
I'm gonna cut the music because people are finally admitting they don't like it.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, it's been bugging me, so.
Why didn't you say something?
Because I thought maybe the people liked it.
Fabio says Sienna's voice is more soothing.
I appreciate that. I that was the first thing I said to Jen. I was like, what are you trying to say about my voice?
Eric Kane wants to know if you do that Darkwing Duck on G for 12. You have it at 15.
Sure.
Yeah, that Wonder Woman is a nice set. And it's all 4.
On G, gonna put down the Justice League number 50, near mint condition. Big issue here, part of the Dark Side War storyline by Jeff Johns. It is when Jessica Cruz officially becomes a Green Lantern. It's also the death of Myrna Black and the first appearance of Wonder Woman's brother, Jason. Remember that storyline? And
We don't talk about that.
this is also the introduction of the concept of the 3 Jokers. When Batman sits in the Mobius chair, gets all that knowledge info dump, he realizes there's been 3 Jokers, so sets up that Jeff Johns, Jason Fabok miniseries that came a few years later. It's in near mint condition, $20 on G. Alrighty. On H. Last cover here. This is the A cover for Catwoman, One Bad Day by interior artist Jamie McKelvey. $8 on H. Really pretty cover here.
Love McKelvey's art.
All right.
No one wants the Moon Knight?
Man, there are some crazy books that I'm just like, not even an offer? Not even an offer. Oh, that's a cool book. There's the Andolfo cover. Well, are you guys jonesing for anything in particular that I could look for to maybe tempt you? Well, speaking of tempting. Any requests, Jen, in the chat? Help me out here.
Yeah, any requests? Do we have the other ratio Catwoman covers?
Yes.
I think we have one other.
I was given an out of order box.
Yeah, so was I. Silver Age stuff.
I've been putting up silver bronze. You guys don't like Teen Titans?
What did you do? Oh, now the offers are rolling in.
Yeah. All I have to do, Jen, is just bully them a little bit, and then they start showing up. Penta
Daredevil, Punchline, Harley Quinn ratios, Gambit.
Is Penta watching?
John Penta, are you watching?
John, this is important.
Eric Kane wants to know if you did Midnight on A for 5. You got it at 10. On D, that is the Legend of Wonder Woman 1 through 4, the complete 4-issue mini, and this came out right before the George Perez Wonder Woman. What is on G?
On G, that is Justice League issue number 50, near mint condition, $20. Jessica Cruz becomes the Green Lantern. It is the first appearance of Wonder Woman's brother, Jason. It is the first introduction of the concept of 3 Jokers. It's near mint for $20 on G.
Would you do West Coast Avengers on I for 12? Give it a 20.
Give me 13. And yes, on A, I've got Thor number 152, The Wrath of the Warrior. Classic Kirby cover, 12-cent Thor. PG condition, $20. Thor number 152. That's going on A.
Ryan Longden is taking the Justice League 50 on G.
I've got another copy available.
13 works for the West Coast Avengers on I.
You
And
got
Ryan, just so you know, when you're making further claims, just because Sienna especially likes to move quickly through the books, make sure to say the letter and something about the book. So you could have said like GJL, G Justice League, or anything like that. But we got you for a copy.
On I, near mint condition, ASM number 16. Great Alex Ross cover. I love the concept of him lifting. Reminds me of my favorite Spider-Man story of all time. This is from the Dan Slott run, part of the Dead No. This is the prequel to the Dead No More storyline. But yes, Amazing Spider-Man number 16. Alex Ross cover, near mint condition, just $5 on I. On E, I've got, this is the Orderable Dark and, nope, that's not Indolfo. This is the Lyrics Lee Darkwing Duck cover, $4 cover price on E.
Tucker, I actually don't see a comment from you claiming that Justice League.
But we do have
another one. So
let us know, and we got it for you.
And then Ryan Longden coming in first for that ASM on I.
We have a couple.
Oh, good. So Ralph will take one as well.
Okay, we have 2 remaining.
And then Darkwing Duck on E for Carlos Gilliam.
Alrighty.
Do we have both polls that one?
No. On E, I've got issue 150. It is the final issue of Marvel Team Up. Of course, teaming up Spidey and the X-Men. It is in near mint condition, $8. Marvel Team Up number 150 on E. On F, Catwoman number 45, a near mint condition. Hubba. It is a beautiful Adam Hughes cover. That is Catwoman number 45, near mint condition for $40 on F. On G, this is Avengers number 258. It's in a little bit higher than mid-grade condition, very fine condition. It is $5. It's a newsstand, and hey, it is the second appearance of Nebula, everyone's favorite sister in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Villains by Alex Ross has not come out yet.
No, those covers have not come out yet.
And yes, Tucker says he will do the Justice League for 20.
Got it for you, buddy. On B, oh my God, the cover. This is an oversized one-shot. This is Catwoman plus Scream Queen, written by Chuck Dixon. Look at that cover. It is in near mint condition. Catwoman plus Scream Queen, $8 on B.
I don't think we have the Catwoman lineup cover. You know, the one where she's holding up the...
I didn't see it, but also, I don't know. It's all kind of...
That's not new this week.
Oh, okay.
It's the Adam Hughes cover where she's, like, being, like, arrested and it's her taking her photo.
Oh, no, that's one of our preview books.
Oh, it is? Okay, not yet.
It hasn't gone up yet, but it's coming. Daredevil, we have some requests?
Yes. Jennifer DuPont will pick the Catwoman plus Scream Queen.
Gonna replace that with Daredevil number 89, Crisis in the Sky. Usually a Spidey villain, but hey, street level, Electro duking it out with Daredevil. Daredevil number 89, find plus condition, $20 on a B.
Would you do the Marvel team up on me for 5 for John Katniss?
I would, John Katniss. Gonna replace that with Masters of the Universe number 4, high grade VF plus condition for $40. Masters of the Universe number 4. It is, of course, part of the lineup of Marvel anniversary frame covers.
Willie says he already has that Daredevil.
Pass.
Eddie Page will take a copy of the A cover for One Bad Day Catwoman.
You got it. Still
We
have
have
a
a
couple
couple more.
copies available.
Yes, okay.
Caught up?
Yes.
Alrighty, on C, we do have a near mint minus copy. Super minor difference, but it is the 1 in 50 homage variant. We had the near mint sold at 12, so we have the near mint minus at $10 on C. On D, Warlock. Getting excited for Warlock. I gotta see this kid in action. I
gotta see it to believe it.
I gotta see it to believe it. But this is Warlock number 15. It's a newsstand, great cover with Warlock, Gamora, Pip, Thanos. It's actually the first cover appearance of Gamora. This is Warlock number 15, fine, very fine condition, $20. Jim Starlin on D. This is the first cover appearance of Gamora. It's the partial origin of Thanos. And it is the first appearance of Margar, Lamon, Gore, and the Ancient Traveler. Newsstand, $20 for first cover Gamora.
And we got Gamora peeking out right there behind our banner for the...
Yeah.
And Zoe Saldana just became the first actress to have 4 movies. Was it Break a Billion?
Yeah, Power of Jim Cameron, ladies and gentlemen.
His friends call him Jim.
I'm a friend. I'm a friend of Jim. It's like instead of a friend of Dorothy, I'm a friend of James Cameron. On H, this is New Mutants number 1, VF minus condition, third team appearance of the New Mutants. You get Karma's Origin, awesome Bob McLeod cover, New Mutants number 1. Direct copy, VF minus condition, just $8 on H.
All right, don't move anything. We got a combo offer from Smiley Bob, who keep in mind what you're smelling from next door.
I know. Listen, best way to get a deal, buy me pizza. What's up? Hit me. Not too hard.
A, B, and D.
60.
2 get 1 free.
$40. Sold. All right, clearing some space for us. Great on A. I've got the 1 in 100 character design Darkwing Duck cover in near mint condition for $35. You get a bunch of different faces on his bill.
Different ducks.
Bunch of different ducks. This is Darkwing Duck number 1. 1 in 100 near mint condition, just $35 on A.
I got Ryan Longman for New Mutants number 1.
You got it on B. Marvel Comics presents number 1 featuring Wolverine, classic Walt Simonson cover, and you still get Wolverine being allowed to smoke with a cigar. Now, because of Marvel and Disney, they can't show any of the superheroes smoking anymore. We had this awesome cover we wanted to use when we were doing exclusives, and Wolverine was smoking a cigar, and they said no dice on it. But this is the first appearance of Kalaku, a Fear Lord, the first appearance of Sapphire Styx, a psychic vampire. And it is the introduction of the Princess Bar, which is a pub in Madripoor, which you might remember from Falcon and the Winter Soldier's Disney Plus series. Marvel Comics presents Wolverine number 1. I'm all in just for the cigar. It's near mint condition, $25 on B.
Can't make them like that anymore.
No, you can't. On D, Star Wars Legacy number 2. Talk about the night of Adam Hughes covers here. Star Wars Legacy number 2, a bunch of first appearances from this early Dark Horse Star Wars run. This is the first in-story appearance of Darth Talon, though he shows up in Star Wars Legacy number 0's cover. It is the first appearance of Marcia Fell, a princess of the Fell dynasty. It is the first appearance of Delia Blue, companion of Cade Skywalker. The first appearance of Jiraiya Sin, a bounty hunter. And the first appearance of Darth Ruin, a Twi'lek Sith Lord. I think all of these names were put on here to make fun of me. But yes, that is Star Wars Legacy number 2. Very fine near mint condition. $50.
Oscar, if we ever come across a Red Hulk Atomics variant, that would definitely be a preview book. Would you do the Darkwing Duck on A, the 1 in 100 for 30? You have it at 35.
Yes, I would. And then I have a very fine copy. There's a couple ticks on the spine is what I got from that.
Look underneath the sticky.
There is a crease on the left-hand corner. Same.
hand.
My left, your right. Corner there, crease. Very fine condition, $25. Very same book. And I need to restock. All right, we need some Silver Age, some Bronze, some keys.
Ryan says we should see if we can do if they'll let us do a cover where he has a joint. Technically not a cigar.
I'm sure that would be better.
I'm sure the good folks at Marvel. Let's see. Eddie Page wants to know if you do that Catwoman 45, that's on F for 20. Give it at 40.
No, but let me think about a counter. Alrighty here.
I put this up earlier.
Okay.
That lives rent free in my mind.
On A little Frank Miller homage here. This is the 1 in 10 Mazzucchelli homage for Darkwing Duck. Just a buck over cover, near mint condition, $5 on A.
Have you thought of a counter for that Catwoman?
Oh, I totally forgot.
On F.
$40 near mint. Offer was 25.
Offer was 20.
20. Can I have it at 40 or 45?
You have it at 40.
Oh, okay. I would counter 27. 27.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. On C. Captain America 121, lower grade, wear on the cover, $8. The Coming of Man Brute. Captain America 121 for $8 on C.
Eddie Page says 27 is a deal.
Got it?
How many on the 1 in 10s on A?
Just one.
All right, that's going to Ralph.
You got it? Gonna replace that with Avengers number 200, newsstand, fine, very fine condition, classic cover, win a Toys R Us shopping spree, newsstand,
Still valid.
$12 on A. Of course.
They will honor it.
They will honor it, or I'll come over there. Don't make me come down there. On F, great Jack Kirby cover, of course, on Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen. Issues 143, oversized issue. Fine, very fine condition, $15. Jack Kirby, of course, writing, drawing. It's part of the Fourth World Masterpiece. Great cover, $15 on F.
What issue is that? Masters of the Universe?
Issue number 4 in, I think we have it at near mint condition.
VF Plus.
VF Plus condition, so pretty dang close. Alrighty. Darkwing Ducks. So many.
Not enough.
Not enough. Not enough duck. On G, this is the 1 in 20 video VHS variant for Darkwing Duck. Even has the sticker reminding you to be kind and rewind. 1 in 20 on Darkwing Duck, near mint, just $7. On I, a key, and we didn't even preview it. This is Ms. Marvel number 1. Very fine newsstand, talking about Ramita. The female is back! The fabulous first issue, the first appearance of Carol Danvers as Ms. Marvel. This is Ms. Marvel number 1. Newsstand, very fine condition, just $70 on I.
Eric will take the Darkwing Duck on E.
We do have more than one on that.
And then I don't remember seeing the 1 in 30, the action figure variant for Darkwing Duck. But it's also entirely possible that they were just so heavily damaged that Carrie didn't even bother sending it to us.
We did have a bunch of damages.
So stay tuned.
That it?
Yeah. You can also send us a message and we check if maybe Carrie just hoarded them all for themselves.
On H. Talk about things you aren't able to show anymore in a comic book. Amazing Spider-Man skating on thin ice. This is the anti-drug Spider-Man issue, one of them, with a great McFarlane cover and a bunch of needles, beer, labeled beer, cigarettes, labeled cigarettes. Amazing Spider-Man skating on thin ice, McFarlane cover, very fine year mint condition, just $5 on I.
I mean, I'm sure they can still do like anti-drug issues. They just can't be as blatant as having needles on the cover.
Yeah. All right, on B. This is Giant Size Defenders #2 featuring the Son of Satan. It's in fine condition, just $8. Giant Size Defenders #2, $8. There is some staining on the cover.
Oh, yeah, no, James. Damages can really mess up a comic shop's week because, you know, you don't have it the week it's hot, and then people
and then it's
kind of
not
don't really care the week after, and you miss out on your opportunity to sell them.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they shoot up, but, you know.
Putting out fire books, and I just have to keep taking them down, and it's starting to depress me.
Brandon Jackson will take a Darkwing Duck 1 in 20.
Okay, we have exactly 1 copy remaining.
What are you guys looking for?
On E, one of my favorite, probably my favorite Green Lantern cover of all time. Green Lantern #49, part of the Emerald Twilight storyline. Not a newsstand, but Green Lantern #49, high grade, VF plus. The like cover of Hal Jordan with all the rings that Jeff Johns recreated in a really funny photo. And I just hope that one day Ultimate Comics has enough stores that I can get a ring for each store and then make my little Hal Jordan face. Because I love that cover. Just $20 for Green Lantern #49 in VF Plus condition.
How about instead, to make it more feasible, you do 1 ring for every Ultimate Comics location that has existed, so you can include when we move stores.
Okay.
To make it easier to reach your goal.
Jen's a cheater, is what I'm getting out of that.
No.
Okay, that's fine, Jen.
Would you do that Green Lantern cover for 11? You got it at 20?
I would do it for 13 out of the goodness of my heart.
There have been a lot of Durham locations.
Yes. God, yes.
I think that would fill 1 hand.
That's why I'm not a cheater, Jen.
I mean, they're all part of the Ultimate Comics history.
I thought you were going to say family. It's like, what family?
Oh. Fabius, it's okay. 13 works.
Got it?
Would you do the Miss Marvel on I for 50 for Smiley Bob? You have it at 70.
I will counter Monsieur Bob with 58.
The Green Lantern is gone.
That's on.
Yes. The time that the Durham store was on 9th Street was before my time.
Yes, before my time. On D for Detective Comics. This is Detective Comics 1068. It is a 125 by Colleen Duran. You know her from her lovely work with Neil Gaiman. Near mint condition. Really weirdo cover with the triple-headed Batman and the quadruple-headed Demon Joker. $10 on D.
Okay. Smiley Bob says deal for 58. Fabio will take the detective.
We have more than one.
Okay. And then do not move anything.
Hit me.
Leo Marquez.
Hey, Liam. Or Leo.
We'd like to know if you would do A, G, which we've already sold a couple on, and H together for 20.
Yes, I would. It's that easy, folks. And that was actually our final copy of G. And A. All right. On A. Adventure into Fear. Really fun cover here. Fine Plus. With Man Thing. Adventure into Fear number 12 featuring Man Thing. Fine Plus. There is some creasing on the cover. $20. It is a great Jim Starlin cover. Pencils. Jim Starlin doing the pencils. Herb Trimp doing the inks.
Jennifer DuPont will take a Detective 125 on D.
We have exactly one.
Jeff will take the final one.
All right, we're sold out. Gonna replace that with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. No. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 17. Fine condition, $10. On E, we have the Inhyuk Lead B cover for Detective Comics 1068. Pretty rad cover there. Just cover price $6 on E. On G for Gotham Central. If you haven't read it, you are doing yourself a disservice, my friend. This is Gotham Central number 1. Very fine condition, $15. Co-written by Ed Brubaker, who's done Velvet, Fatale, all the new Reckless books.
Basically any good crime noir.
Greg Rucka has done some of my favorite Batman stories. Art by Mike Lark, $15. Basically, police procedural. Look at what the Gotham City Police Department has to deal with when they're dealing with all the baddies of Gotham without Batman always to bail them out. $15 on that first issue. On H, we've got Sabretooth, Near Mint, Sabretooth Into the Red Zone. Real foily foil cover here. Near Mint condition, $6 on H. I for Invincible. This is Invincible number 37 in Near Mint condition for just $10 on I.
A request for any Swamp Thing or Phantom Stranger.
Man Thing ain't good enough for you. I'll keep my eyes peeled for Phantom Stranger.
They want it swampy.
Swampy. All right, on C, free. This is going to be free for whoever claims it correctly first. Say Superman. Coverless Superman, $197, free. Someone did circle Ma and Pa Kent's heads for some reason in pencil. But it's free for whoever claims it first. All right.
Looks like we got Anthony Marcus.
What's up, Anthony?
That up first for that free Superman.
You got it.
Ralph will take the Detective 1068 B cover that is on E.
Okay, that's our only copy of that book.
Ralph would also like to know if you do Man Thing on A for 10, you have it at 20.
All right, now I am getting confused, so stand
we
by.
will hold on.
Stand by.
I will take off the things that have been claimed.
Deal. Okay. Now, what's up?
Main Thing on A, would you do it for 10? You get it at 20.
12 and it's yours. Since we have so much duck action on E, this is Walt Disney's Uncle Scrooge issue. It's a Carl Barks reprint from Gold Key. Walt Disney's Uncle Scrooge. Odd Zookins is Thor and his golden chariot in the Great Mythic Mystery. VF minus condition for that reprint. It is $25 if you're a Carl Barks fan. Fun pickup there on E. On C, I've got Giant Size Iron Man. Giant Size Iron Man number 168, big pages, fine, very fine condition, $20. It actually reprints Tales of Suspense issue number 49 and 57. Ooh. It is $20 on C. Alrighty. On a B, some more Daredevil. This is Daredevil 257. Frank and DD going toe-to-toe. Near mint condition. Frank ready to pop him out. Ramita Jr. and Nocenti teaming up. Daredevil number 257, near mint condition, $15 on B.
Sienna, thoughts? Do you think that they're gonna bring Punisher into the MCU? Or are they just gonna leave him in the Netflix shows?
I think they're bringing him in. I think they could. Did 13 work for that?
I haven't heard anything yet.
Let us know if 13 worked. On F, we have a couple of this. Actually, Ultimate Comics this year, 2023, celebrating our 20th anniversary. You know who else is? Skybound Comics, which is, of course, the imprint of Image that puts out Invincible. So on F, we have the Invincible Undeluxe reprint. This is the Undeluxe reprint of issue number 1. If you haven't read it yet, here you go. Undeluxified, black and white, $4. I think it's time for our first preview book of the night.
George Stephanopoulos is picking one up, and Carlos Gillian will pick up the other because we had 2.
On F?
Yeah.
Perfect. On F, issue number 89 is in near mint condition. Issue number 3 of Hell Arisen, Year of the Villain, is in near mint minus condition. This is going to be your first cameo of Punchline and the Designer in Batman number 89. The first full appearance of Punchline in Year of the Villain, Hell Arisen number 3. Together, you're getting the set of her first cameo, first full appearance of Punchline for $140. Pretty big first appearance, if you ask me.
You don't have to go between which one was the real first appearance. You'll have both.
You have both. And yeah, when it comes to characters with staying power, it seems like she's got sticking around power.
I mean, yeah, she's been featured in the main Batman titles. She was in the backups for Joker. She has her own ongoing right now, or
Mini.
She has her own mini series right now.
On G, this is Batman Gotham Adventures number 54, near mint condition. A really fun cover here. Batman Gotham Adventures number 54, near mint, $15 on G.
Oh, the Gotham Adventure covers are just amazing.
They're so good.
Fun.
They're so such great representations of the show.
I think they're so creative too.
Alrighty. All right, on D, this is Avengers number 203, newsstand, very fine condition. Fun cover here with Wonder Man and Beast hanging out, duking it out with some giant robot frogs. The unending menace of the crawlers. This is Avengers number 203, newsstand, very fine condition, $5 on D.
Ralph, we can't go as low as 70 for that Punchline set.
No, issue number 89's in near mint, and you're also throwing her first full appearance. So again, reminder, if you're tossing out 50%, you gotta wait till last looks.
And then Baker Pratt wants to know if you do that Daredevil on B for 10, you have it 15.
Yes, I would.
Alrighty, righty. Leo Marquez is taking the Avengers on D.
You got it. On B, some early. Got some fun Archie Adventure series books coming up. You saw one of our preview books, TMNT Adventures number 1.
John Penta.
How about? Well, no, I don't know. Is he a Sonic fan? This is the Sonic Tales. The Adventures of Sonic's buddy Tails, issue number 1. This was a 3-issue miniseries. It's in like mid-grade, very good fine condition. That's why it's only $15 because these really early Archie Sonic books are super hard to find and really hot. There's a lot of Sonic fans out there. $15.
How many kids kept them in good condition, or like better than good condition, and
right?
didn't like rip them up or cut them out to like put them on their wall? Ralph has another offer for that Batman.
Slightly over 50%, I'm guessing.
$85.
$85. I mean, that is what I would probably price the 89 by itself. So I will counter though. I've got it at 140. My counter would be 110. On D, What If, number 38, featuring Daredevil and Captain America and Vision and Scarlet Witch. You get three stunning sagas of alternate futures. What If number 38, just featuring Daredevil and Captain America. And I don't give you the storyline here, so you get 3 stories though. What If number 38, very fine near mint condition, $12 on D.
I have a counter.
100, is that the counter?
90 is the counter.
All right. I'm gonna hold at 110 and we'll stick around and see how it goes. On A, I've got Ghost Rider number 1, VF minus condition, classic cover. There is some color break increases on the spot, which is why it's VF minus. Ghost Rider number 1. This is from 1990. It is the first appearance of some people. Honestly, my favorite Ghost Rider, Danny Ketch. He's the second Ghost Rider in the first appearance of Death Watch. That's on A. All right. So much Darkwing Duck. Jen, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. I've been keeping busy, and I honestly really enjoy being back in the store regularly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you didn't know, Jenna's been hanging out, apparently crushing it over at Ultimate Comics Durham on the weekend sometimes. So make sure you go stop on by, say hey. I will be popping in the store in the pop-up this Saturday. If you want to come hang out, dig for some dollar books. And
well, they'd be $2 at that point.
Saturday, yes. Sorry, you're right. $2 on Saturday. And then go say hey to Brian Smitty and
the signings this week.
Christy Russo, for the signing. They're doing free sketches of the characters in the book if you buy it too, which is pretty cool. On the cover.
Will the Catwoman preview be before or after break?
It will either be right before or right after, depending on how well you behave. I did mean it in a kinky way too, the way I said that.
Oh,
whoa! First.
Oh,
well, I gotta put this book
don't
up.
spoil a surprise.
I'm surprised by this. I vaguely want it, but you know what? For you guys first. On H. Near mint condition, signed by the artist Dan Panosian, writer Scott Lobdell, with a nifty Dynamic Forces COA. Near mint copy of the book. This is X-Men Unlimited #1. Someone neglected to put on this post-it note that this is first major Sienna Blaze appearance. She is single-handedly taking on Cyclops, Storm, and the Professor. It is a badass issue. You want to be introduced to my namesake, Sienna Blaze. What a great issue. Double signed by Scott Lobdell and Dan Panosian. Near mint condition with the COA. Just $50.
And actually, that's a conversation that was overheard in the comic shop this weekend.
What?
That the only one of the only noteworthy first appearances, and I forget, I think it was talking about this issue was just Sienna Blaze.
Yeah, she technically first appears, I think, in Excalibur, a random issue.
I think it was a specific series of a specific X-Men series that was like the only significant, really first appearance of a character was Sienna Blaze.
Oh, well, there you go.
So even if you're not at the stores, you're still at the stores.
That's really heartening to hear. On I, speaking of first appearances, this is the second print. Silver for the first appearance of Silver Sable. So I want the silver variant of the first appearance of Silver Sable. This is also the first team appearance of Wild Pack. It is in near mint condition, $35 for first Silver Sable. Who knows, the way Sony is just chucking out random Spider-Man adjacent movies. It's only a matter of time before
I think a Silver Sable movie is actually
already announced. I would not be surprised.
Planned. Now the people in the comments are talking about pineapple on pizza.
Ooh.
What are your thoughts?
I
And
Well-
answer this very carefully, considering.
Oh ho ho! I was gonna say I've only tried it because Smiley Bob has sent Hawaiian pizza before, and I like on principle I was against it, but I surprisingly I had a good time with that pizza.
Mm-hmm. Like I don't mind.
Don't ask me how I had a good time with it. Not necessarily eating it, but I had a good time with that pineapple.
I wouldn't order it for myself, but if it's there, I will eat it.
So there you go. Diplomatic answer.
And so some people saying pineapple pizza with extra cheese is the best in the world.
There you go.
Don't sleep on pineapple and pepperoni.
Okay.
And then pineapple with barbecue chicken.
Now, what about Pineapple Express? How do we feel about that film? Let's just keep pineapple. Let's keep the pineapple theme going. On E, we do have. If you are, listen, you're maybe person who's making these offers just wants Batman '89, which is kind of like what people decided this was like her first appearance. We do have Batman '89 by itself, a little bit lower grade. That's in VF plus condition. We have that at $60, or shoot your shot. Shoot your shot, cowboy. On C, 1976 newsstand, Dave Cockrum cover. You don't get Davey drawing Spidey as often as you'd like. Obviously, Dave Cockrum, famous for his X-Men work. But this is the king-size annual #1 of Marvel Team Up. We had that final issue guest starring X-Men with Spidey. This is another team up with Spider-Man and the X-Men as they battle the Lords of Light and Darkness. It's a newsstand. Awesome Cockrum cover. VF minus condition. This is actually the first team up with Spidey and the new team of X-Men after they first appeared in giant size. First meeting of Wolverine and Spider-Man.
Oh, wow.
And it is the second appearance of Jean Grey as Phoenix. So some really interesting firsts and seconds in there. $50 in VF minus condition for king size annual Marvel team up #1.
William Drummond has a recommendation for anyone who doesn't like pineapple on pizza. Go with the white sauce instead of a red sauce.
Oh, okay.
He says it makes a difference. He likes both, but he finds that the white sauce actually is better for pineapple.
Interesting.
Any more She-Hulk?
We do have some more She-Hulk in the box. I'll make sure to grab it. But first, a different S character, Humberto Ramos cover. This is Spider-Gwen #1 from Latour and Robbie Rodriguez. It is the hip-hop variant. It's in fine minus condition because of a large bend on the back cover. I don't know if that necessarily breaks color, but it's just large bend on the cover. Have it graded at fine minus condition. $15. It, aside from being the Slick Rick album homage, it is also, which I did not know, this is the first appearance of the Bodega Band. The Bodega Bandit, a mysterious villain inspired by McDonald's Hamburglar. So this is definitely, I would not be surprised. Alan needs one of this first appearances. Like, he needs that at his house. He's a big fan of the McDonald's.
He needs the original art.
The McDonald's crew. Huge fan over there.
Now, the chat poses a challenge to you.
Okay.
To go with their pineapple conversation. Can you find a comic with a pineapple on the cover?
No dice. No way. Not tonight. Maybe by next week.
Any Peach Momoko covers?
Maybe. On G, another preview book. Slab. Huge first appearance of the universe.
Oh my god.
Created by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. Mega Key. Great time to buy this book. This is Saga #1. It is a CGC 9.8. Asking for $50, a real fair price on that book. But yeah, Saga, one probably up there in conversation. One of the most popular modern comics of all time. If we're going for like new characters, God, we sell that trade like once a week. Still love introducing people to the book. The characters still made me cry when I did the reread this year. And that's all their first appearances.
I mean, honestly, it's something that we just always keep in stock because we always sell out.
Oh, for sure. On B, this is ASM issue number 245, part of the Hobgoblin storyline. High grade, very fine condition, newsstand, and this is the first appearance and death of the second Hobgoblin.
Very short-lived.
Yes. I think it's his first like full, maybe a first reveal. Like you see him as Hobgoblin. $15. Iconic looking cover here. ASM 245. Very fine newsstand, just for $15 on B. I mean, I don't know how much better the books I can put out are.
I mean, we got freaking Saga number 1, first Punchline, first Silver Sable, Ghost Rider number 1.
All right, on F, I do have just the David Nakayama A cover for Darkwing Duck number 1. Darkhawk Duck, though, there's something there. Disney owns Marvel. Let's make a crossover. Just cover price $4 on F.
Okay, Jeremy Adams, you need to read Saga.
You need to read Saga.
That is like, I once jokingly, and I still refer to it as a gateway comic for non-comic book readers. Like, it is the first thing I will recommend to people who've been like, I've never read a graphic novel before. I'd be like, read Saga. And even if you're like a seasoned veteran of comic books, like you need to read at the very least the first volume of Saga.
Oh.
Unless you are a child, do not read Saga.
Then don't read Saga. Got it.
Do not hand this book to children.
Alrighty. On A, $20, a must read. It is one of my favorite Superman stories of all time. All 4 issues are oversized, square-bound, prestige format. Superman Secret Identity, written by Kurt Busiek, art by Stuart Immonen. They eventually teamed back up to do a Batman Secret Identity that never finished printing. But $20, it's just a really iconic Superman storyline. I know Alan recommended it to me. A really good look at the character, a really good look at Clark. $20 gets you the set.
And Emilio Rodriguez.
Coming in
and coming back, I think, after a bit of a hiatus.
Emilio making a big comeback.
A big comeback to take that Saga on layaway.
You got it.
G.
Honestly, man, with the little market correction that's happening right now, it's a great time to pick up books like this in near mint 9/8 grade. I almost didn't put it up on the show for that reason, and then I allowed Daniel.
And Amelia, if you claim anything else tonight, just make sure that you're claiming using the letter and the title or the character, just something about the book to help us identify it a little bit easier. Ralph wants to know if you do Batman 89 for 30. You have it at 60.
I would do that book for 40. And again, reminder on the preview books keys, top 50%. This is coming from Alan Gill himself.
The big man.
The big cheese during last looks. But $40 is my counter on that.
And then Sean Conley is taking Secret Identity on A.
Our Superman super fan. I love it.
He strikes again. Any Star Wars The Blade tonight?
Maybe have the 1 in 25 and
I
not
didn't
sure.
It. You can send us a message if we don't have it, and we can check with the stores. Because honestly, after issue 1, it's very rare that we put stuff up on the live show besides ratios.
Yeah, I know I know Carrie called in at least one of theirs damaged because I report their damages. On G, very cool. This includes a free trading card and sky caps, which I do not know what it is. Sky caps. Danny O'Neill back with the Batman movie adaptation. This time, the movie adaptation of Batman Forever. So this is Danny O'Neill doing Batman Forever movie adaptation as a graphic novel, still sealed in its original funky packaging, still with the sky caps and trading card, just $20 on G. This is actually this is one of my least favorite Batman movies. I prefer Batman and Robin, but everyone tells me I'm wrong. Everyone else tells me they prefer Batman Forever. Let me know in the comments. You a Tommy Lee Jones Two-Face fan? On A, I've got Ms. Marvel number 4, another high grade newsstand, very fine condition for $10 on A.
The only thing I can find on Skycaps online is that it's like a service at the airport that handles your baggage. That's definitely not what that's referring to.
Absolutely not.
Ralph counters for 35 on that Batman 89 on E.
All right, I'm gonna put it down, and she'll come back during last looks. On E, this is Sins of Sinister number 1, the A cover. Lionel Francis Yu. Cover price $6, a big oversized issue. Ooh. This is the big X-Men event. I gotta admit right now, I am blanking. Obviously, Mr. Sinister, the big baddie in this, but I don't exactly know what he's up to. Something nefarious, I imagine.
It's the Universe Melting X event begins here in a horror timeland. That makes Age of Apocalypse look like the X-Men swimsuit special.
Wow, that's specific.
I like that. I like that a lot. That's all they give you. That's all you get.
That's all you get. All right. On F, Near Mint, George Perez cover, written by John Byrne. This is the extra size 10th anniversary issue. It is Wonder Woman 120, near mint condition. One of my favorite George Perez Wonder Woman covers here with her lasso of truth.
I love that cover.
$25. All of her supporting characters' heads floating around.
I love that it also, I don't know if this is just me, but it also almost looks like a snow globe. With her lasso being the outer.
I could see it.
Amelia wants to know if you do the Miss Marvel on A for 6. You got it at 10.
Yes, I would. Gonna replace that with Ghost Rider number 15, Mark Tex cover, embossed. I believe his flames glow in the dark, but I could be wrong.
I think that is the glow in the dark.
It's the glow in the dark cover. Ghost Rider number 15, near mint condition, on A. For $8.
I don't think they made a non-glow in the dark version of that same cover.
I think he glows.
Jeremy Adams prefers the Nolan trilogy, otherwise Tim Burton's Batman.
That's fair. I'm talking Shoemaker, baby. Schumacher. We're talking the glitz, the glamour, the puns, the insane costumes, the codpiece kind of bat suit. Which of those two, though? Batman and Robin or Batman Forever? On B, I have the 1-in-50 near mint ratio for Sins of Sinister number 1. $20. And it's on B. Something happening to Marvel Girl.
We have more information about the Sky Caps.
Sky Caps!
Coming from Nathaniel.
Is he a pilot?
I don't know.
Okay, we don't know.
But there used to be a game called DC Sky Caps. Think Pogs.
That was going to be my guess. I was going to guess that it was Pog related, but I had never heard of Sky Cap, so that makes a lot of sense, though.
One of the Sins of Sinister 1-in-50s is going to Daniel Simpson Sanchez.
We have exactly one copy remaining.
And Jason, what was the book on B that was part of your combo offer?
Mm-hmm.
Yoink. Has anyone ever seen the glow-in-the-dark Superman cover where he was like a living lightning bolt?
Glows in the dark? I'm not sure.
Alright, I have more clarification on a combo offer.
You got it?
You have another combo offer that involves one of the same books. I will give it to you
in the order they came.
Original order. So would you do the Spider-Man Hobgoblin that you put in the box?
15.
And the Spider-Gwen on D.
15, right?
Yes. Together for 20 for Jason Franklin.
What's the other one?
The other one involves the Spider-Gwen on D.
15.
With the Batman Forever on G, which is 20.
35.
For 20.
The first one.
Okay, so for Jason Franklin.
Yes. All right, moving and grooving.
Yeah.
On D, how about all 4 issues talking about Denny O'Neil with some Joe Quesada art here, Kevin Nolan as well. This is all 4 issues of Batman Sword of Azrael. $30 gets you the full set in high grade, very fine near mint condition on D. So whoever's offer did not get accepted, if you want to just shoot your shot for G, let me know. On C, I do have the FOC 1-in-10 ratio variant. This one might be American Adolfo. For Darkwing Duck, just $5 near mint. Somebody else
is like Lyrics or something.
Lyrics Lee. Did they do 2? Listen, man.
There were so many covers.
There's so many covers. Cut us some slack.
Jason, do you mean D the Sword of Azrael?
Sword of Azrael.
When you're making claims and offers, can you just also include
Something about the book?
What's on F?
Fantastic question. On F, we have Wonder Woman 120. It is the 10th anniversary issue, near mint condition, written by John Byrne. Beautiful George Perez cover. Have that in near mint for $25 on F.
Yes, Sword of Azrael going to Jason Franklin.
You got it, Jason Franklin.
Carlos Gillian will take whoever's cover that is of Darkwing Duck on
Mystery cover.
Mystery Duck.
Mystery Duck. On C, love the psychedelic coloring on this from Alex Ross. This is Batman 682, part of the Last Right storyline and part of Final Crisis, part of Grant Morrison's Batman run. Batman 682, near mint, Alex Ross cover, $5 on C.
I also will say that some of the higher ratio Darkwing Duck covers did ship separately, so we might not have all the ones that we're going to get.
On D, I do have Captain Marvel #2 facing off against the Super Skrull. We know the Secret Invasion's coming. We know we're getting some Super Skrull. Captain Marvel #2 taking on the Super Skrull. Fine plus condition, $40 on D.
I think Secret Invasion is actually the next Disney Plus thing.
Is it?
I think it's the next one in the lineup, unless they shift things around. Aaron Beckles wants to know, would you do Wonder Woman on F for 15? You have it at 25.
I would.
And Robert Grante earlier claimed that Ghost Rider on A.
You got it.
Batman on G for 12 for Eddie Page.
Yes. G, I have a near mint minus copy of the Lyrics Lee 1-in-100 for Darkwing Duck. Just $25 on G. On F, I have the direct edition of Web of Spider-Man #1. High grade, very fine near mint condition, classic Charles Vess cover in a Mylite already. $40 on F. On A, I have Tales of the Teen Titans #55, newsstand, Deathstroke cover, very fine near mint. Wolfman, Perez, you know it, $10 on A.
Have you heard about the scratch-off covers for the Unstoppable Doom Patrol coming up?
No, but that is absolutely incredible.
That's very Doom Patrol.
There's some Catwoman.
Can you show the Captain Marvel on D up close when you get a chance?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna look up these scratch-off. Can you win stuff?
Can I win, like, the lottery?
Can I win ownership of DC Comics?
I would fight you for that one.
So basically, if I win ownership of DC Comics, it'll be nothing but Wonder Woman. Forever.
Okay. No Silver Sable fans. On I know someone was asking for this earlier. I found it. We do have the Brian Boland Meow, basically Michelle Pfeiffer cover here. 1-in-100 Brian Boland variant for Catwoman One Bad Day. It is in Yeoman condition for $65 on I. You wanted a close up. couple of color flecks at the top. Some minor creases along the spine, characteristic of like a 6.5 is what we had that at. Yeah, really nice looking copy of this book, Captain Marvel #2.
Does A have to do with death?
Like the character death? It's death,
No, like
Deathstroke.
Is there okay? Deathstroke. Okay.
Deathstroke.
Yes, on table take Titans on A.
You got it.
I was like death. What is on C?
On C, that is Batman 682. Part of the Grant Morrison run. Near mint condition. Alex Ross psychedelic colored cover.
Fabio and Jennifer will each take a 1 bad day, 1 in 100.
Sold out.
And I just looked up those scratch off covers, and it's awesome. It's basically Jane looking in the mirror, and the mirror is the scratch off part, and it's 5 intermixed covers, and so you scratch it off, and it's a different personality.
That's hella cool. On I, this is a 2-part Birds of Prey storyline. Both issues here in near mint condition. Batgirl, Catwoman crossover. $15 for both of those by John F. Moore. Birds of Prey, Batgirl, Catwoman 2-shot in near mint condition on I.
All right. Aaron Buckles will take the Batman on C. Emilio Rodriguez wants to know if you do the Captain Marvel on D for 30. I have it at 40.
Give me 32 and yes.
Would you do the Darkwing Duck on G, the 1 in 100, limit minus, for 17? You have it at 25.
Up. 18 and it's yours.
We're all caught up.
Okay. On A, Creatures of the Night. Creature of the Night. Who is a Rocky Horror fan?
32 works for that Captain Marvel.
You would love to know that I have inappropriately fan cast across multiple Ultimate Comics staffs. Who would be who in Rocky Horror? I, of course, would be Brad. But yes, Creatures of the Night. This is from Harris Comics. 2 issues, beautiful Vampirella 2-shot, very fine condition. Look at those covers. Nice. $10 on D. That was on G, right?
For
you said Darkwing Duck?
Oh yes, that's good. Yeah,
cool.
For 18.
Alrighty. On A for Darkwing Duck, we have the 1 in 40 where he's speeding on a motorbike.
Vroom vroom.
Near mint condition, just $10 on A.
Howard will take that. Creatures of the Night.
Creatures of the Night. You got it?
It is Sins of Sinister cover A.
Yes. On C, some Batman. This is Batman 211 in VG. Miswrap on the cover. Are you ready for Batman's moment of truth? Does he, in issue 211, reveal his identity for good? Find out. Batman 211 for $15 in VG condition on C. Some romance. This is Heartthrob, issue 135 from DC Comics. VG condition. And you get Lynn Farrell answering your love problems in the back. 10 things to do if you're losing your man. Heartthrobs, 135. You can't marry both of us. You have to decide. VG condition for $50 on G. I mean, she could marry both.
Yeah. Depending on the state. Three minutes until break.
You got it.
We got Troy Dungara in the house.
Troy D, sorry I couldn't be at your signing, but I heard it was a blast. I was out in the shit.
And John Penta says, hello, getting here late tonight.
Oh,
What's the number of the Batman on C?
Johnny, I've been saving 1 or 2 books till you first showed up. Batman, that is Batman 211. It's VG. Cover is like loose at that top staple.
I also have an offer on it from Jennifer DuPont, which you do 9.
Yes. All right, waiting for John here, folks. On C, some Silver Age Patsy Walker. This is Patsy Walker,
yeah.
105, a big key issue. It's her first fur coat.
Ooh.
Cover is attached. There is some wear. There is some creasing. There is, if you pop out, there is like, it's missing a little bit of the spine in between the two staples, but everything's still attached, good to go. Patsy Walker 105, that's in good, very good condition for $50. Her first fur coat, folks. It doesn't get bigger than that. That's on C.
Troy says, "Oh no, not the shit."
No, I was running the $2 sale, our first Fort Bragg back issue sale out there. On D, I love this cover. This is by Mike Del Mundo. This is a near mint 1 in 25 for Spider-Man Deadpool #1. Really popular, ongoing for a long time. Really fun cover by Mike Del Mundo. $50 near mint for Spider-Man Deadpool #1. 1 in 25 on D.
John came a little bit late for that
Patsy
11, but Jennifer DuPont kindly saying that he can have the one she claimed.
Well, there you
go. James Howard says you're breaking his heart with this condition description. And then Eddie Page wants to know if you would do the Birds of Prey on High for 8. You have it at 15.
I would. All right, on H, I've got Captain America 181 VG condition, $8. On H. On I, I've got all 4 issues of the Deadly Foes of Spider-Man. Some awesome Milgram covers here, all in near mint condition. Deadly Foes of Spider-Man 1 through 4, $12 in near mint on I. The whole dang thing. On E, we have the 1 in 10 icon cover for Darkwing Duck. It is in near mint condition. Just
he is an icon.
$5 on E. Alrighty.
Ready whenever you are for break time.
No Swamp Thing, more Man Thing. All right.
Although they wanted less Man Thing.
Listen. Too much Man Thing for these folks? All right.
Probably. What was Spider-Man? Really, folks?
Charles Vest. They hate him. All right. Real quick, right before we take our first break, some really awesome books here. On B, from Fawcett Comics, this is Captain Marvel Adventures 102 from 1949. Captain Marvel 102. It is in good plus condition. Black Magic. Captain Marvel and the Magic mix up, and you get Mr. Tawny in the backup. Really fun Captain Marvel cover here. Captain Marvel 102, good plus condition. $100 on B. And then right before break, gonna put it on and then go to break in near mint condition. You know it. You love it. You love the cover. It is Catwoman #51. It is in near mint condition. It is raw. It is $225. I will say there's like one thing on the back that I would say doesn't even like break color, but there's not a 9.8, but near mint. 9.6.
Still near mint.
Total potential to be a 9.6. Honestly, someone have a good day at CGC, could be a 9.8. But
get that book you.
I would say a 9.6. But yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. Be right back.
And the new Ultimate Comics.
At the new Ultimate Comics in Crabtree Valley Mall, we've got comics, toys, collectibles, and gnarly manga.
At Ultimate Comics at the Crabtree Valley Mall, you can come get your Polaroid taken with Alf.
Waka waka.
With so much to see and so much to do at Ultimate Comics in Crabtree Valley Mall, you'll want to bring the whole family. It's the grand opening Friday, November 5th.
We've got a rad feeling about this.
He's a weekend at Bernie's.
One commie, please.
I've been caught with my in my hand by the boss like 20 times today. I'm not going out there.
Alrighty, we are back. Back,
Don't
baby.
go anywhere.
I don't know why you would go anywhere. On A, Avengers number 207, very fine year mint condition. Shadow of the Comet, $5. Avengers 207 for $5. Gonna replace that heartthrob on G with I love this cover. Maybe you guys love your Adam Hughes Catwoman covers. You know me, I'm a Jim Balent Catwoman super fan. This is Catwoman number 65. Near mint minus, there's a crease right above the top staple. Jim Balent Catwoman with Catwoman as the Joker. Joker Catwoman cover from the Jim Balent 90s Catwoman ongoing. Just $20 on G.
John Penta has an offer for you for the Captain Marvel on B.
All right, shoot your shot.
75. You got it at a hundo.
You know what? You got it. Gonna replace that with Marvel Team Up 122, Spider-Man, and Man-Thing. I keep trying to find your Swamp Thing. I keep coming up with Man-Thing.
The wrong thing.
Listen, that's what everyone says when I pull it out, but I'm trying. This is Marvel Team Up 122, Spidey and Man-Thing, near mint minus condition, $20 on B.
I don't know. Do you guys want graphic novels? Like, what do you guys want?
Jen's upset with you guys. I'm not. I just want to put it out there. I have never said an ill word of you. All right. I'm going to put down the icon covers for Darkwing Duck. Going to replace it with Batman 676, still part of the Grant Morrison, Tony Daniel era. Near mint. Again, Alex Ross doing all these covers. $5 on E. Batman 676, Alex Ross, $5 near mint condition.
Oh, this ain't even close to Ultimate Comics After Dark, James.
Oh, no, I'd be whipping it out, like, live on camera. Jen's worried about the music. I think we would be banned from stream for other reasons. All right, on D, this is your shot. We missed out on the first print cover. I don't want to spend $1,000. Here it is. This is the 15th anniversary retailer edition reprint of Walking Dead #1. I remember when this came out, right when I started up at Ultimate, so it makes sense that we're hitting 20 years of Skybound. Yeah, that is $5 near mint. The reprint of Walking Dead #1.
All right, hold the phone.
Hello?
I think you're gonna pick up your cell phone.
What's up?
All right, Avengers on A, going to Amelia.
You got it, Amelia?
We have a request for more Sinister covers.
I got one in my hand going up on E.
Request for Constantine or Constantine, depending on how you pronounce it. Moon Knight 8, 22, 25, 26, or 29. Amazing Heroes, Comics Interview, or Malibu Sun.
Wait, what issues on Moon Knight? Do I have it?
22, 25, 26, or 29.
Ooh. All right. On E, this is Sins of Sinister #1, the 1 in 100 Art Germ version, the Vavoom cover. Listen, the Phoenix story confused me as a kid. This was part of it. Lovely.
That cover specifically.
I mean, not that cover, but anyway. 1 in 100 Virgin variant, really rare. Could not find comps cheaper than this. $180 near mint. It is our only copy available.
We will have the last run in last year, 1 in 100.
Yes, we will. I forgot that's coming up. I'm still getting through Darkwing Duck covers. Damn it.
We haven't even touched Gargoyles.
I listen. I was like, let's do the Ducks first. On A, I have the Darkwing Duck 1 in 75 near mint condition, $15 on A.
Amanda Connor, I believe, purple line variant. Purple. weeks. I don't know what they call it.
I can't very often just pull shit out of the hat like this, but we did price a nice little run. High grade Bill Sienkiewicz Moon Knight covers. This is
Daniel. He made sure we got these.
the special double edition Moon Knight number 25. Near mint minus $75. One classic cover, original run of Moon Knight. It's also the first appearance of Black Spectre. Rare to get these in such high grade because it's an all black cover. So pretty unforgiving when it comes to spine ticks. And we have that at near mint minus for $75. I'm gonna get TMT Last Ronin out of the box because you reminded me.
And I have an offer for you for that Catwoman on F.
All right, hold your horses.
Yeah, I figured you'd want to be back at the table to hear it.
I'm listening. I can hear clearly now. I'm back at the table. So that one go with rock.
75. You have a 225.
That is real close. Real damn tootin' close. What was it? 175?
It was, yeah, the offer.
Okay. You know I got a counter. It's a big book. I'm gonna come back. $188. Not even 200. Not even 190. Wait, 175. You know what? 185. Just $10 more. Just $10 more. Meet me there.
And then that Moon Knight person who's asking wants to know if you do 64. You got it 75.
Give me 64. Great number. Great Beatles song when I was 64. Great year.
And the offers don't end there.
Okay.
So that sends a Sinister.
Okay. Can you double check me? I'm still cheap.
Yeah, do you want the offer first? Do you want me to double
Yeah, do the offer first, and I'll think about it.
140.
140. Stand by. While Jen is doing her due diligence.
Cheapest I can find
Mm-hmm.
is
fuck, I love this cover.
$190 plus shipping.
$190 plus shipping. $180, $10 cheaper. I would do it for $150. Wow, Sienna, $40 cheaper than your nearest competitor. How do you do it?
And Jeremy Adams wants to know for that Moon Knight, can you do 63? He's a huge fan of threes.
All right, I'm going to replace that with Brave and the Bold, issue number 104. Batman and Sergeant Rock. I love this. Jim Aparo being held hostage by gunpoint. Finish the cover, Aparo. Rock kills Batman, or I kill you. That is Brave and the Bold, number 124, VG condition. Great cover. $5 on I.
Robert says 150 is a deal for the Sins of Sinister. And Jeremy Adams says Ultimate. Thank you, Sienna.
You're welcome on H. A cover, Eastman, Walt, Scallon, Ben Bishop, the Bish Kids. All super excited. This is TMNT, The Last Ronin, Lost Years, number 1. This is the A cover. Just cover price $6. You're going to want to pick it up. God, how much spec was on that A cover of the original Last Ronin series. Confirmed multiple first appearances in this. Pick it up now or regret it later. On E, gotta put this down just to do another little highlight. This is Witchblade number 161, near mint condition. Chris Giarrusso cover, homaging Michael Turner. It's a near mint condition for $16. We are about to have Chris G out at Ultimate Comics Crabtree this Saturday. I believe the signing is at 1 p.m. for Officer Clawsome, Lobster Cop, Mini Marvels. Look it up. Such an iconic.
Hasn't he done some of like our promotional, like for the NC Comic Con or?
Yeah, he's done some stuff for us before. He did a really cool like Mini Marvel style G.I. Joe 1 homage for us for NC Comic Con. But yeah, he will be at Ultimate Comics Crabtree this Saturday.
Okay. Brave and Bold on I got Tucker Furlow.
You got it?
I don't think we have the trade dress version for the art germ for the Sins of Sinister tonight.
I don't think so.
But if you send us a message, Bernie, we can check with the stores. Any more? What?
$10 more on Catwoman? That broke the bank.
Darren, 185. Does that work for Catwoman? Please let us know.
Just $10 more. It's so close. We're so close.
Any more of? Sorry.
Darkwing Duck. Yes.
No. Sorry. Hip hop covers.
Maybe. I did think I saw one in the box.
Do we have the Alan Qua Darkwing cover? Maybe.
God knows. Possibly. On I, though, more of Ramita. This is Astonishing Tales number 19. John Ramita cover. Very fine condition. $12. Featuring Kazar. On I.
I got
She-Hulk. There was that She-Hulk request. Hit.
Carlos Gilliam, Nathaniel Patch, Adam Smith, Last Ronin, Darkwing Duck 1 in 75 for Robert Garante on A.
That's my only copy. On A, some more She-Hulk. It is She-Hulk number 3 from the slot run. Nearman condition. 80 grain off cover, $6 on A.
John Katniss picking up a TMNT A cover.
We out? I think that was. We only had 6.
Oh no, we still have a couple.
Okay.
We have 2 more.
Okay. That's it. We're caught up.
And Amelia taking TMNT. So we have 1 final copy remaining.
You got it. All right. On C, Inhumans versus X-Men. Hip hop cover. Very fine condition, just $10. Inhumans versus X-Men number 1 hip hop cover, just $10 on C.
She-Hulk on A. That's being claimed by Henry. What issue is
that? 3.
Okay.
All right, on A, we have the 1 in 50 Mike Deodato Jr. 1 in 50 variant for Last Ronin, $30 on A.
Hakeem coming in first for the Inhumans hip hop.
You got it. Gonna replace that with the Mr. Miracle Special number 1 near mint condition. Highly my personal recommendation of the show. It is written by Mark Evanier and art and cover art by Steve the Dude Rude. $10. It is a phenomenal Mr. Miracle one shot. Highly recommend it. Super fun. For Darkwing Duck, I have the 1 in 25 for Darkwing Duck number 1, $7 near mint condition. On A, I have 3.
Okay. We have 1 remaining. I got George Theophanopoulos and Fabio each picking 1 up.
Okay. All right. Bless you. Bless you again.
Thank you.
$10? Jen, $10.
Darren, are you still watching?
$10. It's such a good counter. I thought it was swell. All right.
Aaron Buckles wants to know if you do the Mr. Miracle on C for 5. You have it at 10.
Stand by.
And then Franz is
Yes, I would.
up the final copy of The Last Ronin 1 in 50.
All right. On A, have fun from DC Comics with Binky's Buddies. Kind of a DC Archie kind of here. Binky's Buddies number 7, fine minus condition for $10 on A. On C, We have the B cover for Last Ronin, the Eastman cover for $5 on C. On G, I've got Ghost Rider number 14 featuring the Uncanny Orb in very fine condition, $25. Some Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider number 14 for $25 on
Good night
G.
for Ghost Rider fans.
Good Ghost Rider night.
Michelle picking up the Darkwing Duck on D.
I have one more copy available.
John Penta picking up Binky Buddies
On A.
on A. No, the other Binky Buddies.
All right.
Franz picking up a B cover for the Last Ronin last year.
We got it.
And then so is Nathaniel.
We have one copy left.
We're good.
Okay. On A, this is Fantastic Four Annual number 18, near mint condition for $8 on A. On H, I've got Batman 686, Neil Gaiman, Andy Kubert, the famous Whatever Happened to the Caped Crusader, Batman 686, near mint condition, Alex Ross. It is, part one of the famous Neil Gaiman storyline, Whatever Happened to the Caped Crusader. On B, while we've got the turtle train a-rolling, this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures number 1 from Archie Comics. This is in VF minus condition. The cover looks really great. There's some minor tanning on the back cover. So this is TMNT Adventures number 1 direct at that 807.5 range, just really because of that tanning on the back. Of course, your first appearance of some major turtle mainstays, Bebop, Rocksteady, and Krang. And it is the comic book adaptation of the animated series. It's the debut of the different color bandanas in comics for the turtles. We have that at $75.
Aaron Buckles will take the Batman on H.
You got it. Gonna pop down just a couple bucks over cover. This is in very fine year mint condition. There was, what was wrong with these, Jen?
Which ones?
There are
It's like
a crease at the top corner.
Yeah, and I think it was bits of I don't know if it was printer rub or something.
So a little crease at the top of the corner, at the top corner, and some printer rub, some printer error. That is the 1 in 25 on TMNT Last Ronin in very fine year mint condition for just $7, just a few bucks over cover.
What issue is the Ghost Rider on G?
That is issue number 14 in very fine condition, taking on the Orb.
I got Michelle Southers and Franz each picking up a 1 in 25 on each.
Okie
Adam
dokie.
Smith as well.
Okay, I've got 2 left. On D, this is X23 issue 6. Sorry, X23 Target X issue 6. And very fine year mint condition, $6. Pretty X23 Wolverine cover, just $6 on D.
Did they do a Whatever Happened to Superman kind of thing with in the same vein of the Whatever Happened to the Caped Crusader?
I don't, not exactly. Not a 1-to-1.
Carlos Gilliam will take a 1 in 25.
We have exactly 1 copy remaining. The VF 1 in 25s. This is my only copy. This is the Mike Deodato Jr. Virgin 1 in 100. Again, I'm going to show it to you. There's like a little flip up on the back cover here.
For a lot of those, it's mostly like the corners.
And then, yeah, the corner, a little bit of a ding on the corner. I mean, we put it at near mint minus. If you sent it to CGC, it would be a near mint grade. But near mint minus, 1 in 100. Lost years, 150. First appearance of a bunch of new turtle characters. Ani, I have Wonder Woman 144. It's the first appearance of the in continuity of the Golden Eagle armor for Wonder Woman.
Everyone loved that movie.
Adam Hughes cover, VF condition, just $5. Wonder Woman 144 on E.
All right, and Mikel Rosado is taking that 1 in 100 for TMNT on layaway.
You got it. Gonna replace that on C. We do have a low grade copy of TMNT Adventures #1. It is a newsstand. Good plus, wear on the cover. The cover is attached, centerfolds, everything's attached, but it's a rough looking cover. Newsstand, $50 for first appearance of Bebop, Rocksteady, Krang, first appearance of the colored bandanas for the different turtles in comics on C.
Should we do a last call for Darren?
Oh, we did have this. Why is anyone else after it?
No.
Did you respond to his comment? Like as a comment?
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, maybe he's not getting a notification.
Or maybe he was watching on mute, maybe.
Mm-hmm. And he's like, wow, they're taking a long time to get back to me.
Would you do the TMNT on C, the good plus one for 30? You have it at 50?
Give me 35 and it is yours. $5 more. Who's coming out? Who am I seeing Saturday? Who's coming out to Ultimate Comics Crabtree? Digging in the $2 books. Man, I was like, man, should I put my Walt Simonson and Thor run together out of these boxes? I almost scooped y'all and I was like, man, it's just such good stuff.
35 works.
You got it? All right, gonna replace that with Marvel Premiere #12 featuring Doctor Strange. It is in very fine condition for $15 on C.
Gabriel wants to know, did Darkwing come up yet?
How many times?
We're spreading it out because there's so many covers, and if we do them all at once, I will get confused, and I think my brain might explode.
Now, someone did ask for this, and I did find it in the box. So on D, we do have the Sins of Sinister Alex Ross non-virgin cover.
Bernie!
$6, Bernie, if you want that. We got it for you.
Michelle says she'll be there, and she will be at the signing as well.
Hell yeah, brother, man. I'm really excited. I can't wait to get my Lobster Cop sketch on H. How about issues 17 through 20? Not quite Constantine at all, but it is the Dream Country storyline in Sandman. Written by Neil Gaiman, of course. Art by Colleen Duran and Kelly Jones. This is issues 17 through 20 of the Sandman, near mint condition. Just $75 on H. On I, I've got Teen Titans, the new Teen Titans, issue number 23. Very fine condition. Key issue. It is the first full appearance of Scarlet Witch. Blackfire. There we go. First appearance of the Sis, Blackfire. First appearance of also Adrian Chase, who later becomes Vigilante.
Okay, so good news was we had 4 copies of those Art Germ Sins of Sinister. So Jennifer DuPont is the only one, Bernie Keating, George Hutchins, and Gabriel Guerrero.
Great.
And no, so someone made us an offer for $175 and Sienna countered with $185.
$185. If anyone wants it at that, it's a done deal.
Do we have the detective foil or the last ratio for Catwoman One Bad Day? Like, I don't think we have the 1 in 50.
Then no on Catwoman and no on Detective.
But send us a message, Fabio, and we can check. We don't have any Punchline Gotham game tonight.
But on D, I did just put Thor number 30, the Frank Cho 1 in 25. This is the penultimate issue of the Donny Cates Thor series. $10 near mint. On A, I have Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos number 71 for just $8. What's up?
No, I think we had the 1 in 100.
We did. We sold out.
I just don't think we had the 1 in 50. Okay. Titans on I, going to Carlos Gilliam.
You got it.
And then, but Bernie, you can send us a message about that Punchline Gotham game as well. We can check with the stores. And then, James Seif is going to take the Thor on B, the 1 in 30.
You got it.
30, 1 in 25 for issue 30.
Uh-huh.
And apparently Gabriel is watching us with subtitles and says they can be rather humorous when they're wrong.
That is probably very accurate.
We had another copy of that Thor, so if anyone else wants Thor 1 in 25, let us know. Okay. Yeah, so just include that in your message to us, Fabio, and we can check with the stores if any of them have a 1 in 50. Wonder Woman on E for James Seif.
Gonna replace that with the 1 in 25 for this week's ASM number 18 by Ed McGuinness. It is in near mint minus condition. Again, a little bit on the corner. $7 for ASM 18, 1 in 25. On I, I've got Fantastic Four number 51. Is he man? Is he monster? It is in fair good condition, so a little bit less than a good, fair good, like a 1.5. It's got multiple stains on the back cover. It is the first mention of the negative zone, and the second appearance of Wyatt Wingfoot, FF number 51 for $60 on I.
ASM on E for Fabio.
I've got one more copy available. On F, I've got Amazing Spider-Man 126 in VG condition. Kangaroo bounces back. Really fun cover. Just $16. On D, I have the Sins of Sinister 1 in 25 Shaw wraparound cover. It's in very fine near mint condition for $7. On G for Godzilla King of Monsters number 21. Fine, very fine newsstand. Where he battles Devil Dinosaur. Get excited for the new Moon Girl. New Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur series. Godzilla King of Monsters number 21. Newsstand. Fine, very fine condition. $20 on G.
We got 1 hour remaining.
You got it. On C, I have the 1 in 30 action figure variant for Gargoyles number 2 in near mint condition for $13 featuring Angela.
Now we're entering the Gargoyles variant.
Gargoyles era, though there are still Darkwing Duck covers in the box.
The thing with the warehouse and boxes is no box is sacred. If it's empty, it will be taken and it will be used. So Sienna's BCW box is probably somewhere in the warehouse packed full of books.
My BCW box?
Yeah, the one you put together in that video.
Oh, yes. Wait, that was at Carrie back in the day.
No, that was here.
Was it?
It was here in front of the table.
Oh, yes, you're right.
I remember filming it.
Okay, Jen. Allegedly. Allegedly you were filming me. Any Gen 13 fans in the house?
We do have other Gargoyles 2 covers.
Yes! Buy this one first. That's how it goes. That's the trick. Mm-hmm. See, when you don't
Smiley
buy,
says he remembers laughing.
that's what most people say after they meet me. I assume it's with me, but you never know.
You don't like to ask.
No, I definitely do not ask. All right. On A, we got low grade, subscription crease, some dirt, but it is Submariner number 12 from his OG Silver Age series. Good condition, just $5.
The Fantastic Four on I is in fair good condition.
On more Nancy, this is Comics on Parade, issue number 70. Featuring Nancy, everyone's favorite newspaper strip character. Nancy
on the show last week too.
Yes, this is the one I didn't put up. Nancy and Fritzy Ritz. Comics on Parade number 70. Good, very good condition for $25 on E. Alrighty.
Would you do it for 20, the Fantastic Four? You have it at 60.
No. I would do it for 35. On B, I have Superman and Wonder Woman number 13, the Lego variant, like Merriment minus condition, $4.
Would you do? Excuse me. So Godzilla 21 on G for 12. You have it at 20.
Absolutely, I would.
Aaron, is that you accepting the offer or saying like thank you for the counter?
Either way, you're welcome. G for Gargoyles. This is the 1 in 150 on Gargoyles number 2, the Perillo Virgin 1 in 150. It is $32 in near mint minus condition. Geez, I don't know what fraction of ratio that is, but pretty dang cheap.
It was a thank you for the counter.
Of course.
And then Franz is taking the Submariner on A.
You got it. On D, I've got Uncanny X-Men 133. It is a newsstand in fine condition. It is part 5 of the Dark Phoenix saga. It is the first solo Wolverine cover. Famous Wolverine lashing out. There is a moderate crease right here at the bottom of the cover. 2 small stairs at either end. The piece is still firmly attached. Otherwise, this was going to be a much higher grade copy of this book. That's why we graded it out at a fine newsstand. Uncanny X-Men 133. Have that at 75 on D.
John Penta wants to know if you do Nancy for 20 or 25 on E.
I would. On E, gonna put down Batman at 609, Near Mint, Jeff Loeb, Jim Lee, first appearance of Hush Baby, classic bondage cover, hell yes, GNO, Girls Night Out, Poison Ivy, Catwoman on the cover,
Hell
beautiful
yeah.
Jim Lee, Near Mint, first appearance of Hush. On A, I've got Harley Quinn number 24 from the Rebirth run. Jimmy Palmiotti, Amanda Conner, $4 with a fun little hot dog eating contest with her little dachshund to go with the Dachshund Nancy cover we had up.
And also hot dog eating contest with the hot dog.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Be careful, Disney will come for us.
That'll be it for us.
That's how we got taken down.
Not the music.
No, it was just the SSA hot dog.
On C, Batgirl number 1, 2008, near mint condition, Cassandra Cain solo.
Any Star Wars?
Maybe.
Any Murder World Wolverine? I don't believe so. But you can always message us. And Sienna, what's the best way to ensure that people get the new books that they want each week?
You can absolutely subscribe to them. If there's a cover, a book that you always know you're going to want, and you never know if the gods are going to give it to you on the Ultimate Comics Live Show, you can subscribe to it. We will just ship it with your weekly books. So free shipping bundled in, you know. And it is, you get a 10% discount off the books you're up to. We'll make sure you get it. Jen, I don't want any more Gargoyles covers.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but there's gonna be more issues.
I think eventually they will limit the covers.
It's Dynamite.
Okay, that's fair.
Would you do the X-Men 133 for 50? You had it at 75. $55, and it's yours. And then Jennifer DuPont wants to know if you would do the Gargoyles.
I'm listening.
That's the 1 in 50, correct?
On G?
Yes.
It is the 1 in 150.
1 in 150. For 26. You have it at 32.
I would, and I have another 1 in 150 that I would do at 26. Caught up?
Yes.
On H, Black Panther number 6 from his original solo self-titled Black Panther number 6, 1977, newsstand, VF minus condition, $20, Kirby cover. It is the first appearance of Jakara, the half-brother of T'Challa.
Lego Soups and Wonder Woman on B for Sean Conley.
We have one more copy available.
And Ralph, the book on G is not Batman. That is Gargoyles number 2, the 1 in 150 that we have sold a copy now for $26. Michelle will take the other.
We have exactly one more copy available at $26.
And Robert Galante will take the other copy.
We're out. Gonna replace that with one of my favorite Jimmy Olsen's, Love When Superman's a Dick. This is Jimmy Olsen number 115, featuring Jimmy and Aquaman, and Superman just standing over, laughing as he pours a pitcher of water as they are dying of thirst. That is $18 on G.
Daniel Simpson Sanchez says deal for 55 for the X-Men on.
Gonna replace that. This is our only copy, near mint. This is the 1 in 200 Virgin variant for Darkwing Duck number 1. Just $50. Just $50 for the 1 in 200 Darkwing Duck Virgin variant on D.
We got about 45 minutes.
Alrighty. On A, Uncanny X-Men. Since we're doing Sins of Sinister, this is Uncanny X-Men 239, part of the Inferno story. Great Madeline Pryor cover, but I love the first cover appearance of Mr. Sinister with that sinister gaze. It is also just his second appearance, first cover appearance. It's also the first cover appearance and mention of Madeline Pryor as the Goblin Queen, not to be confused with Queen Goblin. $30 in very fine condition for Uncanny X-Men 239. On B, we have Action Comics 1051. It is the 1 in 25 ratio variant, near mint condition, $10 on B.
All right. Tucker would like to know if you would do the Darkwing Duck 1 in 200, I believe it's on B. For $39.
42, and she's yours.
And then Jennifer DuPont is going to take the Batman 609 on E on layaway.
You got it.
Fabio will take the Action Comics
on B.
On B. 42 sounds good.
You got it. Gonna replace that with Gargoyles number 2. This is the Amanda Connor purple line 1 in 20. Near mint condition, $8. It is my only copy on D. On B, I have Batman number 381 in near mint condition. Endgame, but for Batman, this is Batman 381, near mint condition. This town ain't big enough for 2 Batman. $15 on B. Jen, did I ask you how you're doing tonight?
Yes, you did.
How? I didn't ask
but
how.
Most importantly, how are you doing, Sienna?
Okay. I didn't ask how everyone else was doing tonight. So, everyone else, how are y'all doing tonight? Did anyone say they were going to come visit me besides, who said? Was it Michelle? Michelle? Hell yeah, Michelle. We'll say hey, we'll chat. We'll post in the group chat and make everyone jealous that they didn't make it out.
Got an offer for you.
I'm listening.
Sorry. Alan Messina wants to know if you do the ASM 126 for 9, you have it at 16. And then I have another offer for a different book when you're ready.
What am I? 9? Yes, I would.
And then Bernie wants to know if you would do the X-Men on A for 20. You have it at 30.
22, and she's yours.
Very Taylor Swift.
I don't know about you.
And Gabriel says he will be there in spirit.
That doesn't count, Gabriel. Fucking come on. What is this? What is Care Bears? Dynamite doesn't have the Care Bears number 1 yet. On F, this is Archie number 63 in Silence Isn't Golden from 1953. It is completely missing the cover. Archie number 63 for just $20.
22 is a done deal.
You got it.
And what is the issue on the Fantastic Four?
1 second. On A first, I've got a very fine newsstand copy of DC Comics Presents number 1, Superman and the Flash. VF newsstand, DC Comics Presents number 1, just $15. On I, that is Fantastic Four number 51 in fair good condition. There are multiple stains on the cover, but it's the first mention of the Negative Zone, the second appearance of Wyatt Wingfoot. I forget what my counter offer was, but it was really fair.
35?
Maybe 35, I think. 35, just $5 off, 50%.
Combo coming up.
Combo, hit me.
Batgirl on C, you have it at 10.
10.
Witchblade, which I think is in the box.
16.
And the female Joker face. I forget what comic it was.
Catwoman.
For 20.
I think I had no. Nowhere close. I think the Catwoman was $20. The Witchblade was 16. That's 36. And Batgirl is 46. I would counter at 30. 30, which is a great deal. And I hope you're going to get this signed by Chris Giarusso. Alrighty. Alrighty. Ani. This is Uncanny X-Men 221. Super high grade, very fine near mint newsstand. The first full appearance of Mr. Sinister. Flat hundo.
Counter on that combo, 26.
That'd be $20 off. Is it someone local? Are they getting Witchblade signed?
They're not local. It's Fabio.
Fine. Yes.
And then
Yes.
I don't know how you want to handle this. Ralph said 35 on I sold, and then Smiley Bob said, "Would you do Fantastic Four on I for 40?" But we had already said we would do 35.
Which one came in first?
Ralph.
I'll give it to Ralph Smiley
Okay.
just because he came in first. If I hadn't already said, I would do it at 35. All right. Anna, I'm going to replace it with a Spider-Man, though. A Ramita Spider-Man. It is low grade, but I know me and Smiley both dig the Spidey. This is ASM 89 in VG condition for $35. ASM 89 in VG condition for $35. Now I'm listening, Jen.
Batman on B for 8. You have it at 15.
Yes. Gonna replace that with New Champions of Shazam number 4, the beautiful Tula Lotte 1 in 25 Mary Marvel cover. Near mint for $18 on B. Now sing it.
Do you have any extra lucky signed comics from the signing last weekend?
Almost certainly at Ultimate Comics Carry. If we do, we'll bill you just cover price for that. And if you want it on your list, we can just add
send us a message.
Just let us know.
Condition on E.
It is a very fine near mint newsstand, so about a 9.0.
Then I actually got an offer on E.
Okay.
75.
Rabbit.
Hundo.
84. 84.
And then another offer on a different book.
Hit me.
That New Champion of Shazam on B. Would you do 15?
Rabbit.
18.
Sold. On C, I've got Spawn number 134, super low print run, very fine near mint condition, $30 on C. On B, I have the 1 in 100 Amanda Connor, just black line sketch cover for $25. That's the 1 in 100 Amanda Connor near mint condition for $25. On D, I have Action Comics 601 near mint condition, $10. This is the first team appearance of the Secret Six. And Mockingbird's identity is revealed. It's near mint condition. Action Comics 601 on D.
Sold for 84.
You got it. Gonna move F over there. And then on E. This is a set, not to be confused with the newsstand that I just put up. This is 2 issues. This is in very fine near mint condition, same condition. Uncanny X-Men 221, a direct, and Uncanny X-Men 222, a direct, in very fine near mint condition, for $100. Again, first full appearance of Mr. Sinister. You're getting the second part of that story arc. We have that at 100 on F.
Can you believe it's almost the end of February?
I do not.
I mean, January? End of February?
You almost like, I almost like lost it. I was like, God damn.
It's what? What year is it?
Okay. Because in February, I'll be bringing you guys back hot news. February, me and Grace, Ultimate Comics Carry Manager, one-time live show host, are headed to...
She did host a couple more times than once.
The glamorous city of Pittsburgh. Do we have any Pittsburgh?
Smiley Bob got really excited.
I know. Pittsburgh fans in the house. Because we are going to be rocking it out at the comic book retailer event where all of us retailers get together and complain. Mostly I get drunk and make fun of all the other retailers for complaining. It's a lot of fun.
For a second, I was like, oh, is that where Gritty is? And I was like, oh, no, Gritty's Philly.
Philly. All right.
All right. Combo offer. John Pento would like to know if you do Jimmy Olsen on G, ASM on I.
18, 35, 45, 53.
40.
40. Yep. On G, new this week, it is Inferno Girl Red Part 1. This is an oversized square-bound one-shot. This is the Nicole Gal variant. Just cover price $6. Inferno Girl Red, the next entry into the Massive Verse. So if you're reading all the Radiant Black stuff, this is a new 3-issue miniseries, new character in the universe.
Was that a one-shot?
3-part.
Okay.
Inferno Girl Red. This is the Nicole Gal variant. On I for Indy, this is Indiana Jones #1, The Further Adventures, newsstand. Very fine minus condition, just $20 on I.
Condition on H.
On H, that is Black Panther, issue #6 in VF minus condition. The first appearance of Jakara, T'Challa's half-brother.
Smiley Ball says, by the way, Motor City Comic Con is in May. Sienna already has a place to stay.
I saw that in the. I definitely approved that because it made me laugh so hard. No, it's gonna be. I got Free Comic Book Day in May. In June, I think I might be taking my the annual Sienna's couple days times off is going to be in June. So we'll see how we can all shake it, how it all shakes out.
Aaron Buckle says he's a few hours away from the Steel City.
Any recommendations? I've never been to Pittsburgh, been to Philly all the time.
Recommendations for you. Someone says you should go to the Warhol Museum. Warhol, Andy
Oh,
Warhol.
Andy Warhol, very cool.
Go to the Strip, Nuevo Chic stores.
Mm-hmm.
Great food.
I've heard.
So any restaurant recommendations, definitely let us know.
Remember my friends in high school went out there to go learn glass blowing. I don't know if that's big in Pittsburgh, but maybe do that. On B, this is Tales of Suspense #70. Good, very good condition. If this be treason. Awesome cap cover here, $30 on B. Alrighty. On E. Since we've had his first appearance up, This is all 4 issues of the Further Adventures of Cyclops and Phoenix. In near mint minus condition, this gives you Mr. Sinister's origin story, the origin of Mr. Sinister, and the Further Adventures of Cyclops and Phoenix 1 through 4, $15.
Allegheny Sandwich Shop cannot be missed in Pittsburgh.
Noted. I know that is the I think that's the county.
And Ralph wants to know if you do the Captain America on B for 18, you have it at 30.
I would. You got it, Ralph. Gonna replace that with Daredevil. This is Daredevil, a newsstand, Daredevil 135. Fine plus, there is a crease on the corner. $8. Daredevil 135. A buckler cover. And fine plus for $8.
Smiley says free comic book day is 2 weeks before Motor City.
Oh,
Comic
they
Con.
spaced it out. They spaced it out. They were
And
thinking of me.
There's great glass blowing at Greenfield Village in Dearborn. He is a member.
I feel like you just Googled up glass blowing.
He just bought a membership just
to say it. Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Gabriel will take the Cyclops and Phoenix.
We have exactly 1 more set in that same condition. On D, we have the 1 in 40 for Gargoyles 2. Puppy Kiss variant. Near mint condition for half ratio, just $20. Ooh, I love me some Cougars.
Uh-huh.
I said, I love me some Cougars on A. Rawhide. This is a Rawhide, issue number 68. When Stalks the Cougar. Listen, it's happened to me before, and you just got to be polite. And I mean, you're in. On A, Rawhide number 68, there is a 15-cent sticker that covers the issue number. Have that at 25. What did you just pick up?
Oh, sorry. Brock is picking up the Black Panther.
You got Brock?
Jeremy Adams says that the last time he was in Pittsburgh, he ate at Primanti Bros. Delicious, though it has been a while.
Okay, Primanti Bros. Write these down, Jen. Grace is vegetarian, so hopefully
she will have a tougher time.
On Age, I have Supergirl number 7, mid-grade, very good, fine condition, $15. But it's the first time Zatanna and Supergirl team up. Say that 5 times backwards.
And we have a recommendation that is now closed. Aaron says he ate at the Big O, but it's closed.
That's where I would take the Cougar.
I knew it.
All right, moving on now. Jen's making the kill signal.
They put fries into the sandwich at Primanti Brothers.
Ooh.
As they should.
As God intended.
As they should.
All right, well, if you don't want issues 221 and 223, which I think is a great...
222?
221 and 222, yes. I don't know.
We're skipping 222.
Skip a few. We do have another first appearance of Mr. Sinister newsstand. It is in very fine minus condition for $75. So just a slightly lower grade than that earlier issue we had up. It is Uncanny X-Men 221 newsstand, very fine minus. First full appearance, Mr. Sinister newsstand for $75, all by its lonesome.
I got an offer for you from Juan Carlos Hernandez.
Juan, hit me.
X-Men 221 and 222 on F. 70.
Yep.
All right. And then, Juan, if you claim anything else or make any other offers, just make sure to include something about the book as well as the letter, just so we know in case I missed something.
Rounding out these gargoyle covers on F, this is the 1 in 50 Gargoyles number 2. I think it is an homage to one of the slave labor group original series covers. It is in near mint condition for $25. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about Comics Pro. Get to hang around.
Charlie Bob has put a link in the chat of the glass blowing place he is a member of.
All right. I get to be a big shot there. I'm like, oh, and how many stores do you have? That's actually mostly just like a really fun way to get like new ideas and like share ideas with other shop owners. Hey, we do this. Hey, do you have a good contact for this person? Comic book retailers are cool like that. We're all about sharing the love.
I don't know if this next comment I'm about to read is true or if it's a plot to kidnap you and Grace.
Is it a cougar?
Maybe. If you go to the alley in between Acelock and Lorelei on Bomb at Boulevard, look for an unmarked door on Commerce Street. Knock and get on the list. It's a hidden speakeasy with a Prohibition-era menu. I don't know if this is legit or if you and Grace will be murdered.
Wait, screenshot that.
Yeah, I'm taking a picture of
That
it.
sounds awesome.
But also, I trust that Nathaniel would not try to get you and Grace murdered.
I hope
Or
so.
kidnapped.
No more deals if that's the case. On G, this is Spectre number 8. I can't remember. Someone asked me for Spectre. Phantom Stranger.
Yeah.
This is the
What's
Spectre.
that?
Dare you look into the eyes of the Spectre. Issue number 8. A very powerful, striking cover. In VG minus condition for $15.
Nathaniel says, and I quote, "I am not in the murder business."
Well, there's always a first. Trying to get me to a second location. I know what happens at the second locations.
It's legit. It's a legitimate thing. There's hidden speakeasies throughout Pittsburgh.
Hell yeah. I mean, I kind of figured. D for Darkhawk. I've got Darkhawk fever, and nothing can cure it but Darkhawk number 1. This is Dawn of the Darkhawk. Darkhawk 1, very fine year mint condition, $25. First appearance and origin of the Darkhawkinator. Darkhawk. Say it again. Darkhawk.
And Gabriel has a quote of what you are going to say at Comics Pro. And this is Sienna after a few bangs. Oh, you don't have a grip on the market in your area? Shame.
Oh, Jesus. Bangfield Sienna is a nightmare, apparently.
Ralph wants to know if you do the X-Men on C for 35. You have it at 75.
No. I would do it for 48. On B, this is the 1 in 10 for Inferno. That Inferno girl Red. I hope that's what her villain says every time he's defeated. That Inferno girl Red has ruined my plot. Like a little, like kind of like a Scooby-Doo, like the meddling Inferno girl Red. All right, I'm gonna stop saying her name now. No indie fans. On I. Fuck, man, this better sell because what a fucking cover. Kirby Milgrom duo here. Mission into Madness. This is Iron Man number 80. Fine condition. Look at that cover. Rules. $12. Iron Man 80. Back when he had the nose on his armor. $12. We bought this collection of original art pieces and sketches from this gentleman, and they were all Iron Man, and the specific request was Iron Man, but he had to have the nose on his armor. I loved that. I just what a random thing, but I loved. He got really cool people like John Romita Jr., like real like wide variety of people drawing Iron Man with the nose.
Not the weirdest request I've seen people have. Would you do Spectre on G for 10? You have it at 15?
Yes, I would.
And Ralph countered with 40 for the X-Men, but then Bernie said he would do 48 for X-Men?
What are we talking about?
You mean C. X-Men on C.
I gotta take more money.
So
I gotta take my counter. 48 sold, and
It did not fall.
wait, but I have another. I forgot.
But there is another.
48. I have one copy in that exact same condition. Ralph, if you want it at 48, you know the rules. I can't sell it for less than I took it off from. On G, I've got Detective Comics 638, Peter Milligan, Jim Aparo, $5, near mint condition, very moody Batman cover here. $5 on G.
says he'll do it for 48.
You got it, Ralph?
B.
On C, I have Catwoman, issue number 21, near mint condition. This is from the Ed Brubaker run for $10 on C. On B, that is the 1 in 10 for Inferno Girl Red number 1. New this week, the new 3-issue miniseries, part of the Radiant Black Massive Verse.
Ralph will take the captive on G.
You got it. Such a good cover. Gonna replace that with Human Target number 11, the penultimate issue. This is the 1 in 25 in near mint condition for $10. Back to the box. Last Comics Pro, I made friends with the dude who runs Dynamite, and he was the speaker, the speaker,
like the guest speaker.
yeah,
like
the guest speaker to like
whatever
kick
they
off
call
the
it.
event. And I wrote a joke in his speech, uncredited. He stole my joke. We were drinking, and I was like, "You should say this," because
Of course.
he talked about how this is the guy who runs Dynamite Comics. This is a great story for today because my God, how many
it's a
covers?
timely story.
Yes. He said, he was talking about what it got him into comics, and he said that he would read the ones with the covers ripped off, that the newsstands would send the covers into return.
Oh.
And so he would buy them super cheap and go around to all the newsstands and buy them up. And I said, oh, so that's why Dynamite has 100 covers for every book. You're just making up for lost time. That son of a bitch put it. I was like, and I just kept walking around being like, as if anyone cared. I was like, you know that joke that everyone laughed? That was me last night.
Keynote speaker.
Keynote, there we go. Yes.
Jennifer DuPont wants to know if you do the Catwoman on C for 6. You have it at 10.
Yes, I would. Gonna replace it with Green Lantern number 160. A newsstand. Hal, getting sweaty. $5 on a C.
Which, rip to the HBO Max Green Lantern series.
Rest in pieces. On F, gonna pop the 1 in 25 for Gargoyles number 2, near mint, $7. I like to call this the egg variant.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's an egg on it.
Although, might be cheaper than the price of eggs right now.
Oh, God, dude, I was grocery shopping. I was like, oh, shit. And then the news is right. It is expensive.
It's expensive, and then they only have, like, the bigger, like, containers of them. And I was like, I don't need 24 eggs.
I read that there's, like, a heavy avian flu.
Yeah, it's sickness.
On A, Shazam! Just imagine, what would Stan Lee's Shazam look like? You gotta have, if you're doing Shazam, it's a modern book, you gotta have Gary Frank on pencils, baby. Just imagine Stan Lee's Shazam, $5 on A.
Would you Iron Man on I for 10? You have it 12?
Yes, I would. I really want someone to pick that up and enjoy it. Gonna replace it with another, this is actually All-Star. Hold on.
Please hold.
All-Star Comics number 65 featuring the JSA. It's a newsstand in fine, very fine condition. A Wally Wood cover. Really late Wally Wood. Wally Wood cover on All-Star Comics number 65. Fine, very fine condition. $15.
So you know how Durham has that TV that we never use?
Yes!
So I was taking photos for Katie to put on social media, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna put the TV on the live show thing so that way it'll be the background of some kind of, like, subliminal messaging.
Oh, wow.
So like, and I left it on for the rest of my shift, and then someone came in and was like, oh look, they're doing a Facebook Live show now, and I was like, yeah, this is our 3rd year.
Year number 3, baby. Finally getting that market penetration. On B, another beautiful Adam Hughes Catwoman. This is Catwoman number 46. Look at that cover. Near mint condition.
Gorgeous.
$40 for Catwoman number 46.
You know what they need to do? You know what DC has been doing those portfolios? They need an Adam Hughes Catwoman portfolio.
Ooh, yes they do.
Like, that would sell.
You tell him, Jen. This is my final one of these. This is a near mint minus 221, very fine near mint 222, both directs. Had that at 90. What did I do the other set for in slightly higher grade? Do not remember. 70. So give me a $60 price tag. $60! Wow, look at me discounting it. A third right here. Live.
What score grade?
It is in near mint minus for 221 and very fine near mint condition for 222.
Oh, there was a 2-part Adam Hughes portfolio several years ago. Not just his Catwoman, a mix of his pieces.
Nice.
Any Usagi
Stick
Ujin
that on. Yes. Usagi.
We also have about 15 minutes.
So we're about to get to last looks. I am just about through with these goddamn covers. I love them, folks.
Juan Carlos Hernandez coming in first for that X-Men set.
You got it. Gonna replace that with this is Justice Society of America number 2, the 1 in 25 near mint condition for $10.
Would you do the Inferno Girl
Red
10 that was on B for? Is it 15?
Yes.
Okay. Kevin Planis will take one.
I have another copy available if anyone wants to get in on that deal. While the getting
This is a thick book, y'all.
Getting is good.
So it's thick. It's oversized.
On E, I have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Tales of the Teen Titans, Annual number 3. It is the finale of the seminal classic, the Judas Contract, the big Terra Deathstroke storyline. This is Tales of the Teen Titans Annual number 3, near mint minus condition, $10 on E.
JSA on G for Tucker.
All right, I got one more copy if anyone wants that. Lightning round on these last couple ratios. On F, I have Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead, issue number 5, the 1 in 25 for $20. Did you guys hear that we got Bruce Campbell coming out to the Carolina Theater in April?
Oh, nice.
I would love to meet him.
Maybe get him to come in.
Get him to sign my Maniac Cop poster that I need to buy. Maniac Cop, really quick. What a fucking movie. What a fucking goddamn film. Did I bring this up last week? Have any of you guys seen Maniac Cop?
I feel like not last week, but I feel like you have talked about this.
I don't think on the live show because I just saw it. Bruce Campbell, early Bruce Campbell. Written by Larry Cohen of The Stuff. So good. Robert Z'Dar as the Maniac Cop. Has anyone seen this movie? I was blown away. Maniac Cop 2, not as good.
Which comic's on B?
That is Catwoman, number 46. Adam Hughes cover, near mint condition for $40 on B.
George Hutchins says all 3 of them. Fabio says that is an old movie. Ralph says there's 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I only saw 3 with the Larry Cohen writes them all, same director. I think Robert Z'Dar sticks around. Bruce Campbell's out at 2. Glad we got some Maniac Cop fans. Has anyone seen Maniac? I haven't.
There's only 3 that I can see.
Maybe they're talking about Maniac. Maniac was a slasher movie directed by the same director of Maniac Cop. But the guy who played the Maniac died, the actor. So they switched and went into a different direction and made Maniac Cop. Another fun fact, if you've seen Maniac, Matt Rosenberg commented on my post about how jazzed I was finally seeing Maniac Cop. And he said his mom wrote the script for Maniac. So if you've seen Maniac, Matt Rosenberg's mom wrote Maniac, which was just crazy. I love that he commented on my Maniac Cop post.
James Zeif picked up that second copy of the JSA 2, 1 in 25.
You got it.
G.
On G, replacing that, this is the House of Slaughter number 11, 1-in-25 ratio variant. Near mint, just $10. No spoilers for Maniac, by the way. I haven't seen it yet. But
yes, the Emma Frost preview book did sell. Ralph recommends The Menu if you haven't seen it.
Oh, Menu was like my favorite movie of the year. I saw Menu. Like I said, I will see anything Anya Taylor-Joy is in it. And Menu ruled. I just want to put this up and not Zach because I'm very upset that I'm not going to buy it, but I'm trying to be good. Trying to behave.
Have you seen like fan casting for Anya Taylor-Joy in like the Spider-Verse?
Oh, is Black Cat?
Yeah.
Just please.
Yes.
Please, for the love of God, yes.
What do I have to do to get a Black Cat solo movie starring Anya Taylor-Joy?
Please, just right into my veins. All right.
What is on F?
On F, that is the 1-in-25 for Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead, issue number 5. Near mint, $20. All right, last couple books here, y'all. On
Jennifer DuPont says, Sienna, your enthusiasm is infectious. I wish you were there to yell over my shoulder when I'm at work and not feeling it.
Thank you. I wish I had a mini Sienna this morning.
A Sienna-mite?
A Sienna-mite. I would love a Sienna-mite. Too much. I'm basically Sienna-mite. So, on C, this is Hawkman number 25, Return of the Death Goddess. Very good fine condition, so about a 5.0, $8. I do really appreciate that.
Sienna Peloton version.
And I was definitely this morning. I was in a cranky mood, so I was glad I was able to get out of it for tonight.
We only have one House of Slaughter on the board, correct?
Yes.
Ralph wants to know if you do it for 5. Do you have it for
I think that's
10?
cover price on a ratio. Yeah, I could do it. It's what do I have it at?
You have it at 10.
For 6, just $2 over cover for a 1-in-25 in year mint condition. Finally, maybe I can get you folks infectious. Maybe I can infect you.
This isn't The Last of Us, Sienna.
Have not watched it.
Haven't watched it yet either.
I haven't watched it. No spoilers.
I've heard it's really good.
One of my favorite comics of all time. When I started working at a comic shop at Chapel Hill Comics, mostly read superhero books. That was mostly what I read as a kid. Read a couple, started picking up Image books when I started my subscription. Then I did this deep dive into, comics. Just because I got promoted and they were like, you can take stuff home to read to hand selves. Oh, shit. Madman! Madman was my fucking shit. It was my go-to. Always had Madman in stock. Mike Allred, the Ginshiest superhero of all time. If you like pop art, talking about Andy Warhol Museum, this is basically pop art perfection. This is the 1992 3-issue Madman series starring Frank.
Starring Frank.
I don't want to give too much away. But this is 3 issues, square bound, oversized issues. The full set, near mint condition, $40. And the corners of the book have flip action, which, as a kid who loved Captain Underpants, that was my jam. I loved the flip action, the fliporamas. Did you read those, Jen?
No.
You didn't read Captain Underpants as a kid?
I think I was more of a Diary of a Wimpy kid.
Yeah, right. Okay, that's the difference in our years. The difference in our years.
And yes, so we had 2 copies of the House of Slaughter on G. So I already got you down for 1, Ralph. And also I feel like Captain Underpants just when it became really popular, it felt like it was too young for me.
Sure.
Is I for 15 Super Friends?
I is All-Star Comics, issue number 65, featuring the JSA. It's a newsstand, Wally Wood cover, very fine condition for $15. Make Wally Wood be glad. Is it Wally Wood? There's so many old school comic artists who have we're just beaten down by the industry and capitalism. I think Wally Wood is the one who made the comment about wishing he had cut off his own hands. to avoid the future of becoming a comic book artist. Pay creators what they're worth, folks. That's why you buy your comics from retail shops like me. We order them. We pay the creators' bills, hopefully. Yeah, there's this really dark Wally Wood quote, I think. Wish I'd cut off my own hands. Someone fact check me on that. All right, time for last looks lightning round. The last looks lightning round. Alliteration guaranteed. This is where I go through every book in the box that hasn't sold. Here's your chance to get it for the right price. Your best offer. I'll usually accept, maybe I'll tack on a couple bucks. Books I cannot take offers on. Brand new books out this week that aren't ratio variants, just cover price books. And books I have sold to somebody else in the exact same condition. If I sold it to someone, that is the set price, cannot go under it. All right.
I for Kevin.
You got aye, Kevin. Not
And I'm
Kevin.
trying to find that Wally Wood quote now.
Yeah, just cut off hands. Like what cartoonist cut off hands.
I don't want to look up cartoonist cuts off hands.
Okay, well, quote. Cartoonist quote. All right. So, quick recap on what's on the board. On A. What if Stan Lee created Shazam? Shazam would be a girl, and she would also be the Hulk. That is Stan Lee's, just imagine, Shazam, art by Gary Frank, $5 on A.
Nathaniel has the quote for us.
Thank you, Nathaniel.
If I had to do it all over again, I'd cut off my hands.
That was Wally Wood, right? Just a regular encyclopedia of knowledge up here. All right. On B, this is Catwoman number 46. Catwoman number 46. Adam Hughes cover, near mint condition, $40. On C, we have Hawkman number 25. That's in very good, fine condition, just $8. On D, we have Darkhawk number 1, first appearance and origin of Darkhawk, $25 in very fine near mint condition on D. On E, Tales of the Teen Titans annual. This is the annual number 3, part 4 of the classic Judas Contract storyline. Near mint minus condition, $10.
Kevin will take the Shazam.
You got it. On H, we have the 1 in 25 on this week's Sergeant Rock versus the Undead.
Evil Dead?
Evil Dead, not Evil Dead.
Army of the Dead.
A quick aside, what do you guys think of the new Evil Dead trailer? Just let me know in the comments as we keep rolling through last looks. On G, 1 in 25 for House of Slaughter number 11. Near mint condition set up. I took an offer, $6, and it's yours. On H, only the Ginchiest for my live show Fanatics Madman miniseries 1 through 3. Near mint condition, $40. This is from 1992. All right. Jen, did you see the Evil Dead trailer?
No. I've never seen an Evil Dead.
It
adds up.
It's okay. It makes sense. It's all right. That's not one I'm like, Jen, Evil Dead, Bruce Campbell. I prefer Army of Darkness, which is kind of...
I'm not like a horror movie fan or like a zombie or anything kind of.
They're like goofy. They're goofs. This one does not seem like a goof. This one seems like horror.
Stevie has mentally entered the chat.
Well, Stevie, I literally didn't put this book up because you weren't watching, so I'm going to put it up because who knows if you'll be watching Thursday. Last book of the night, Fantastic Four, 121, fine condition. Oh, I'm just doing it. Fantastic Four, 121, fine condition, featuring Silver Surfer, Stanley script, John Buscema, cover art, Death of Airwalker, FF 121, $40. Really nice Buscema Stanley cover, $40. All right, back to last looks on A. Invincible number 40, near mint condition, just at $15 on A.
Stevie will take that Fantastic Four.
I thought he might. I thought he might be interested. It's a great cover. On B, I've got Red Warriors number 4, near mint condition, Totino Tedesco cover. First appearance of Octavio Otto, a teenage version of Dr. Octopus from an alternate universe. I think we sold one of these at $8. On C, I've got Batman 172, Attack of the Invisible Knights, a very Scooby-Doo armor comes to life story, possibly. Fair condition, $12. On a D, that's Batman, One Bad Day, Catwoman #1. I finally remembered it is an extremely Italian name. Giuseppe Candicoli.
He's doing all the premium variants.
Yes, $8 for the premium variant.
Oh, also, stay tuned to your socials. Tom Taylor says he has a major DC announcement tomorrow.
Batmite Solo. Batmite Solo.
Batmite Night might team up.
Introduction of Cyanamite. On E, this is New Mutants #18. Newsstands. First full appearance of the Demon Bear, baby. Classic villain. Newsstand. Classic Bill Sienkiewicz cover. How many times can I say classic? $15. On F, Alvin! This is Alvin and the Chipmunks, #13, VG Midas, about to get shot up. $8.
That's why they never made that final Chipmunks movie.
It's a reverse drive-by. They're driving. They're still being shot. On G, this is Tales of the Suspense, #68. Good, very good condition. Jack Kirby cover, $30 on G. On I, can't believe I have any of these left. The 2-for special. This is giant-sized annual #21 of Amazing Spider-Man, the issue that MJ and Peter tie the knot. You're getting both covers. The newsstand cover where Spidey marries MJ and is surrounded by Spider-Man villains and superheroes. And the direct edition with Peter and MJ and his friends and family. Both of those covers are in near mint for $33. I have sold a couple of sets at that price.
John Pento would like to know if you would do. Alvin! For 5. You have it at 8.
Yes, I would. What
I had to make sure I could. It's on F.
Thank you.
I had to make sure I could say it.
All right, on F, we have one more copy of the Jim Lee variant for Batman One Bad Day Catwoman. It is $8. Just cover price. On A, this is Doctor Strange #1 from the Jason Aaron run. Very fine near mint condition. He's lost his mojo. I think this is the series where he loses his magic. First appearance of Zelma, an ally of Doctor Strange. The first appearance of the Imperator. $10.
We got an offer on Madman on 8.
Don't make me mad, man. What's the offer?
40. It's $40. The offer is $30.
Sold. Who's picking that up?
Christopher Privet.
Christopher Privet. Enjoy some great reading. Just fun. So fun.
Also, if you guys want to talk about the sets and the stories that you pick up on the live show in the Ultimate Comics group, definitely.
Great. Yes. God, I should try and dig up multiple breakups later and moves. I was like, this inspired me. I cannot draw for my life, but I was like, I love Mike Allred's art so much. I'm going to try to draw. And I have terrible attempts at me trying to learn the Madman covers. This is in college. I am a grown adult trying to learn to draw at 19. Terrible. On H, Spawn #7, $5. And I didn't steal. I asked him when Chapel Hill Comics went under, there was Madman magnets on the fridge in the back, and I got to take them. Allison lets me put them on display on special occasions.
Gabriel says CGC has received the signed Batman spawns, but they have not logged them yet. Well, that's good. That's before the deadline.
I took a picture. I took a selfie of me. I personally dropped your books the very next day off, and I was going to quote, "This is the ultimate service you can expect. The host driving out to Gary to make sure the books got dropped off."
And not dropped.
Baker just once. No, I'm just kidding.
Baker Pratt wants to know if you do the New Mutants on E for 8. You have it at 15.
Yes, someone take this beautiful book home. On B, this is the the Marvel Milestone edition of Avengers #1. Very fine condition. Silver background. It's reprinting Avengers #1 from 1963. First appearance of the Avengers team.
And Zach Vick wants to know if you would do the Spawn number 7 on H for 3. Give it a 5.
You got it. Zach Vick made his first appearance in the live show email today.
Oh.
I put my did you guys like my Zach meeting Zach?
I love that meme
It's
so much.
so good. It took me like 5 minutes to make. I was very happy with it.
What was the condition on the 121 that Stevie picked up?
Fine or fine plus.
Fine.
Fine. It's fine.
Unstoppable Doom Patrol didn't come out this week.
No. But on E, I have Nightwing number 54 in near mint condition for $8. I don't think we FOC'd that yet.
Let me check when it's supposed to come out.
I would have remembered. On H, I have Saga number 8 in near mint condition for $15 on H. On C, Teen Titans number 5. It is in VG minus condition somewhere. Book length creases on the cover. Mike wrote his name in the T. Teen Titans number 5, VG minus, $15.
Unstoppable Doom Patrol doesn't come out until March. End of March.
March Madness for the Doom Patrol scratch off. On D, this is The Legend of Wonder Woman 1 through 4. This was a 4-part miniseries as we were biding our time for the George Perez run, written by Trina Robbins and Kurt Busiek. All 4 issues are in near mint condition for $25. On F, I've got Catwoman, One Bad Day, number 1, one shot. The A cover by Jamie McKelvey. Speaking of Catwoman, I said I would take this for $185. Catwoman number 51, near mint condition, Adam Hughes cover, classic. Cheaper than any raw copies in near mint I could find. Very few copies listed online. Pick it up while you can. I said I would take $185 on it. What's his name? If you're still watching.
Darren.
Darren! Buddy, old pal. At least have the decency to say no to my face. All right.
Emilio will take the One Bad Day Catwoman.
On
On
F.
E.
On
On F, sorry. Yeah, on F.
Okay, you have more copies of that available. On B, I have Darkwing Duck number 1, the 1 in 50. It is in near mint minus condition for $10. On C, I've got Avengers 258. It's a newsstand in fine, very fine condition. $5. The second appearance of Nebula. Just $5. On D, we have 1 or 2 copies remaining of Amazing Spider-Man number 16. From the Dan Slott run, near mint condition, $5. Alex Ross cover. Have sold several of those at that price. On E, I have 1 very fine copy of the Darkwing Duck 1 in 100 character design variant for $25. On F, Marvel Comics presents number 1, featuring Wolverine. Wolverine smoking a stogie. Walt Simonson cover, near mint condition, $25. First appearance of Clocklu, a Fear Lord. First appearance of Sapphire Styx, a psychic vampire. And the introduction of the Princess Bar, the bar in Madripoor. 25 smackaroos. On G, Masters of the Universe number 4. Very fine plus near mint minus condition. It is the Marvel Anniversary frame variant, $40. Featuring that guy from He-Man.
That one guy.
That one guy. On H, I've got Star Wars Legacy number 2. Very fine near mint condition. Another Adam Hughes cover. This is the first in-story appearance of Darth Talon, who is shown on the cover of number 0. First appearance of Marcia Fell. First appearance of Delia Blue. First appearance of Darius Sin. First appearance of Darth Ruin. I'm not Jeremy. Sorry. I think I read some of the EU books as a kid, but I have not read the comics. I do not know all of these Star Wars characters, but I assure you, they're real. These are all their first appearances. They're out there. And if you're like Santa, give the Star Wars EU a go. Tell me where.
That's my issue. Is like I don't know where I would even begin.
What's
because
the
there's so much.
Heir to the Empire, that kind of stuff. The Thrawn stuff. Mara Jade. On A, I've got Captain America 121. The Coming of the Man Brute. $8 on A. Just too confusing.
And like for me, it's also like with the movies. It's like the fact that there's prequels that came after the.
Okay, well listen, no, you have to watch the first 6 movies, at least the first 3. You gotta give the first 3. The Ewoks, Jen.
I'll give the Ewoks a chance.
That's in the 3rd movie of the original trilogy.
Can I skip to the?
On B, we have Giant-Sized Defenders #2, featuring Son of Satan, fine condition, $8. Giant-Sized Defenders #2.
Gabriel says, and I'm going to try to enunciate it as he has, Bounty Hunter Wars.
The comics? Or is that a book? I've read a decent amount of the new Star Wars, not the Dark Horse stuff, but I read all of Kieran Gillen's Vader run. I read a lot of Jason Aaron's Star Wars run. I read all of Charles Soule Darth Vader run. I read a lot of the original Afra solo series. Need to catch up on Alyssa Wong's Afra.
Mm-hmm. David Fitz says Star Wars EU is amazing. Dark Empire is fantastic, and Shadows of the Empire.
Dark Empire, Shadows of the Empire.
That's just all the empires.
The Zahn stuff, right? Is that Timothy Zahn who did Thrawn? Is that what it is? On C!
Books. Boba Fett surviving the Sarlacc.
Ooh, okay, all right. The Sarlacc pit, Jen.
Oh, well, it was spelled Sarlacc, so I don't know.
All right. On C, Jimmy Olsen, number 143, fine, very fine condition, part of Kirby's 4th World, $15. Yeah. On D, I've got Gotham Central, number 1, very fine condition, $15. Great read, I have read that. Speaking of Ewoks, Alyssa Wong is doing an Ewok one-shot. I was very excited. She followed me on Twitter because I was like, I repeat my personal Twitter because I was like, as a fan of little guys, you know how much I love little guys. That's why I love Ewoks. I was extremely stoked, and Peach Momoko did an awesome cover for it. Ooh. On E, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 17 from the original Mirage run, just $10. On F, no Stogie fans. They said, thank you for not smoking, Wolverine. On F, Adventure into Fear with Man-Thing. This is issue number 12 for $20 in fine plus condition. Jim Starlin cover. Pencils. I think I said I would take 13 on that. On G, I've got Sabretooth in the Red Zone. Near mint, $6. On A, from Gold Key, I have Walt Disney's Uncle Scrooge with Thor. It's in very fine minus condition. It is a reprint of a classic Carl Barks story. On B, I've got Invincible number 37, near mint condition, just $10.
Was there Defenders on
yes,
B?
$8.
Amelia will take it.
You got it, Amelia. On C, I've got Giant Size Iron Man number 1 from 1975. Fine, very fine condition for $20. It reprints Tales of Suspense number 49 and 57. On D, What If? Number 38, What If? We don't know, but it does feature Daredevil and Captain America and Vision and the Scarlet Witch. What If number 38 in very fine near mint condition for just $12. On E, I've got Batman Gotham Adventures number 54 in near mint condition for $15.
Ralph wants to know if you do the Man Thing that was on F for 10. I don't know where it is or what it was priced at.
Sure. On F, I've got Sonic the Hedgehog Tales number 1. This is first issue of Tales. 3-issue miniseries. He rides a whale. Holy shit.
Whale then.
This is what James Cameron got the idea from Avatar 2. Spoiler alert, there's whale riding involved. This is Tales number 1, VG Fine Condition, $15. Talking about movies, who saw those Oscar nominations? Best Picture, Avatar 2. The menu did get snubbed, though.
Wait. Did we have 2 copies of this?
No? Did I already sell it to him for 12?
Yes.
I already sold it to you for 12.
And I guess we just forgot to pick it back up.
Oscar
anyway,
noms.
they're saying Oscar noms.
Did you see it? Avatar 2 nominated Best Picture.
But I have a more important question. Did Angela Bassett get nominated for Best Supporting?
She did.
Thank God.
But I'm rooting for Hong Chow. She was great in the menu, and she was great in The Whale. On G, a double. First cameo appearance of Punchline in Batman 89. That is in near mint condition. Then we have Year of the Villain, Hell Arisen, number 3, her first full appearance. We have that in near mint minus condition. We said we had both of those at 140. I said some sort of deal that I would take. 110, I think it was. I think I said 110.
That sounds right.
110, and it's a done deal if you want to get punched by Punchline.
Some people do. We can't fault them.
On a Ghost Rider number 1 newsstand, VF minus condition, first appearance of Danny Ketch is the second Ghost Rider. And the first appearance of Death Watch, $25. On a B, we do have a VF Plus, the Batman 89, first cameo appearance of Punchline and the designer. First, all by its lonesome at $60. On C, we have the David Nakayama A cover for Darkwing Duck number 1, $4. The surprise of the night that this didn't get picked up. Marvel Team Up King Size Annual number 1. VF minus condition, $50. It is the first team up between Spider-Man and the new X-Men team. So the classic giant size X-Men team. First meeting between Spidey and Wolverine. And the second appearance of Jean Grey as Phoenix. All for $50.
What's the condition on the Hell Arisen?
Near mint minus. The 89 is in near mint condition. The Hell Arisen is in near mint minus condition. On E, I've got Amazing Spider-Man number 265, the silver second print. It is in near mint condition. It is the first appearance of Silver Sable. First team appearance of the Wild Pack. On F, come on, guys. What are you doing to me? No one's picking this up. Early appearance, Sienna Blaze. This is X-Men Unlimited number 1. I love this issue. God, I read it so much as a kid. Double signed Dynamic Forces certificate, near mint condition, by Scott Lobdell, the writer, and artist Dan Panosian. Near mint condition, $50. Second time, I was like, man, for sure during last looks, all these crazy, great books. At least we'll get some offers. Nothing? I don't know. First Spider-Man Wolverine team up is pretty rad to me. 2 viewers left. That's what Jen just said. All right.
Yeah. That's.
On A, we've got Sins of Sinister number 1, the A cover, $6. I've sold a couple.
Jimmy Lee would like to know.
Jimmy Lee. That's a name I haven't heard for a long time.
So that's Silver Sable.
Silver Sable. Yep.
What'd you do it for 25? You have it at 35.
Yes. All aboard the SS Silver Sable.
And then I guess you guilt trip people.
They're just good books. That's all. What's up?
G combo for $9. The price for G is already we're selling it as a combo.
It is a combo.
We said 110.
I did say 110. B, Stand by.
Mm,
Read it.
for 40.
No! I would do both of those. For 60. For 60! On E, I have Web of Spider-Man, #1, very fine year mint condition, direct, Charles Vest cover, $40. Wheezy, Simonson story.
What did you say? 60?
60.
Jimmy Lee's came in right after and said 69.
For both?
Yeah.
Well,
and,
Jimmy, lucky day. As always, I should just wait so you can get it for 60. On F, we've got the 1 in 50 for Sins of Sinister, #1, $20. Enjoy that Santa Blaze appearance. On D, I have Heartthrob, #135, VG condition, $50. Who will she marry? She has to choose. Can't marry both. I disagree, but hey. On C, we have Darkwing Duck, #1, the 1 in 40 in near mint condition for $10. On A, I've got Darkwing Duck, #1, the 1 in 10 icon cover. Fun little frame, and near mint, $5 on A.
$110 doesn't work.
Works for me.
No one wants that Catwoman for $185.
I mean, at this point, I would take $175. I was expecting a little back and forth. So someone wants it at the Darren offer at $175. I'm not desperate to sell the cover. I'm just upset. I'm upset that he didn't respond to my counter.
Even a no.
Just a no.
You guys can say no.
Or just a counter. I'm upset about it. On F, Spider-Man Deadpool #1. This is the Mike Del Mundo, issue #1, 1 in 25 for $50. If not, it will look very pretty in Durham's case.
What is special about the Catwoman cover?
Low print run.
Look at it.
Low print run. Super iconic cover. A lot of people's favorite Catwoman covers. Adam Hughes, as you saw me putting them up throughout the show, did a run on the Pfeiffer Lopez Catwoman. He was doing all the covers. But, I mean, why? The runny mascara makeup look does it for a lot of guys.
Yeah, it's that. That's what's selling this cover, Sienna.
And there's a little, her assets definitely on display. And just like the classic like mugshot, you know, it's a really iconic cover. And low print run, it's Catwoman issue number fucking what?
51.
51. I mean,
of an early.
I love Catwoman, but when you're in an ongoing series, the print run's low.
All right. Gabriel wants to know if you do a flat 100 for that punchline set on G.
I said 110, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
On G.
On G. So wait.
Take backs.
Take backs. $100. On G, I've got Captain America 181, the first appearance of Roscoe Simons as Captain America for $8.
Who knows? Maybe we'll see them in the 4th Captain America movie.
Maybe, Jen, maybe. D for Deadly Foes. It's the Deadly Foes of Spider-Man 1 through 4. Complete miniseries, near mint condition, $12. Spidey's baddies join forces. And not his baddies.
Mm-hmm.
That's saved for a J. Scott Campbell book. On C, Patsy Walker 105. First appearance of Patsy Walker's fur coat.
Mm-hmm.
$50 in good, very good condition.
Would you do Cap on G for 5? You have an 8.
Yes, I would. Gonna replace
Aaron Buckles.
that with the Walking Dead 15th anniversary retailer edition reprint. Near mint condition, $5.
Probably the cheapest you'll get a Walking Dead #1.
I think it's in color.
Even better.
Don't know. On A, I've got The Last Ronin. TMNT Last Ronin, Lost Years #1. This is the A cover for $5.
I think that's our final copy.
It is our final copy, Jen. You are correct. On E, I have Marvel Team Up 122 featuring Spidey and Man-Thing. Near mint minus condition, $20. On F, I have the 1:25 ratio variant for Darkwing Duck #1 in near mint condition for $7. I believe I've sold several at that price. Speaking of our last copy, on D, this is the last copy of the Kevin Eastman B cover for TMNT Last Ronin, The Lost Years #1. Again, just cover price $5.
Any more Cap or Kirby Cap in the 190s, 200s?
I don't think so. I'm just doing last look, so I don't think so, but I don't remember. On G, X23 Target X #6 for $6. You get a double dose of Wolverines on the cover. On E, this is our final copy. It is in very fine near mint, the 1:25 for TMNT Last Ronin #1 for $7. On C, I've got Astonishing Tales #19, very fine condition. John Romita Senior Art, $12, featuring Kazar. On A, I have Fantastic Four Annual #18 in near mint condition for $8. On D, I have Thor issue #30. This is the Frank Cho 1:25 for $10. That's my final copy. I have sold one at that price. On F, Ghost Rider #14, Johnny Blaze versus the Orb. This is Ghost Rider #14 in very fine condition for $25. On G, I've got Marvel Premiere featuring Doctor Strange. This is Marvel Premiere #12 in very fine condition for $15. I still have this. On E, I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures #1. This is in very fine to very fine minus condition, so between like an 8, 7.5. There's some tanning on the back cover that takes it down to that grade. First, Archie, TMNT. First appearance of Bebop, Rocksteady, and Krang. First appearance of the Turtles with their multicolor bandanas. High grade, have it at $75. On C, I have Amazing Spider-Man #18, the 1:25 in near mint minus condition for $7. On D, I have Sins of Sinister #1, the 1:25 in very fine near mint for $7. On C, surprise this one didn't sell. This is the Gargoyles #2, 1:30 action figure variant featuring Angela. Near mint condition, $13.
We sold a lot of the #1 action figure variant.
Yeah. No Angela fans. On A, this is Sandman, issues 17 through 20. This is all 4 parts of the Dream Country, which is all standalone stories in Sandman, 17 through 20. In near mint condition, all written by Neil Gaiman, of course. Different artists, I think, on each issue. 17 was Kelly Jones. 18 is Kelly Jones. 19 is Charles Vess.
I thought you were going to say Kelly Jones.
And 20 is Colleen Duran. That full set for $75. On G, I have Harley Quinn number 24 from the Rebirth era for $4. On F, I've got Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos number 71, fine, very fine condition for $8. On D, I have the Lego variant for Superman Wonder Woman number 13 from the New 52 for $4. Have sold one at that price. On C, I have Gargoyles number 2, the 1 in 20 Amanda Connor Purple Line sketch variant for $8 near mint. And on G, I have the 1 in 100 Black Line Amanda Connor sketch 1 in 100 near mint for $25. On F, I have Archie number 63. It is coverless for $20.
But still a double-digit Archie.
Double digit. Yeah, super early Archie. Still has the buck teeth. On D, I've got Action Comics 601, near mint condition, first team appearance of the second Secret Six. Reveal of Mockingbird's identity, near mint condition, $10. On C, I've got DC Comics Presents number 1, very fine newsstand. Team up with Superman and Flash for $15.
Stevie says if you guys come across any Marvel Masterpiece comics, please let me know.
You got it. On G, I've got Spawn number 134, super low print run. Very fine near mint condition, $30 on G. On F, I have Inferno Girl Red number 1, the Nicole Gal variant for $6, part of the Massive Verse. On D, I have the 1 in 40 Gargoyles number 2 variant, near mint for $20. Final little stack here. On C, I have Daredevil 135 and a newsstand in fine plus condition for $8. On B, I have The Further Adventures of Indiana Jones number 1, a newsstand for $20 in VF minus condition. On F, Gargoyles number 2, the 1 in 50, near mint for $25. On G, I have Rawhide number 68 for $25. On C, I have Inferno Girl Red number 1, the 1 in 10, near mint for $15. Have sold one at that price. On D, I have Human Target number 11, the 1 in 25 for $10.
Adam Smith would like to know if you would do Indiana Jones for 12.
Yes, I would. On B,
When is that movie supposed to come out?
summer? It's probably a summer blockbuster. On B, the Further Adventures of Cyclops and Phoenix, all 4 issues. The miniseries also gives you the origin of Mr. Sinister for $15. We have sold that book, that set, so that is the price. G, I have Green Lantern number 160, a newsstand for $5. On H, I have Supergirl number 7, mid-grade, very good fine condition, $15. First, Zatanna Supergirl team up. And then on D, I have the 1 in 25 for Gargoyles number 2, near mint at $7. And that is all she wrote, folks. Thank you so much for the Pittsburgh speakeasy recommendations. We'll absolutely be doing that. Jen's got it written down for me, so thank you, Jen. And thank you whoever gave me all the sandwich shop racks, all the Pittsburgh haps. That's not till mid-February, so we'll talk Oscars next week. I feel like I didn't get a lot from you guys there, but I waited till the end of the show. You guys didn't. The noms just came out this morning. You gotta sit with it. Anyway, Thursday night, 7 p.m. Zachariah back with a vengeance. And some really good books. And
Thomas Bishop, I'll take the Supergirl on that.
you got it?
What year is the Catwoman?
Which one?
On I.
2000. Jen, look that up. 2010? 2012?
That was too late.
Yeah, I was going to say it's before New 52.
2006.
2006.
I was thinking 5. That's pretty close.
2006. I said I would take 175. Darren? Remember this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the Crabtree Valley Mall at the space we rented. Not at our store. It's right next to Starbucks on the upper level. The heart of Crabtree Valley Mall really is Starbucks. It's what's pumping the energy to the rest of the body. Yes, we will be there. Tons of really good books. All of those books are going to be $3 Friday. Saturday, $2 a pop. Sunday, the leftover slim pickings, $1 a book. I'll be hanging out Saturday for some of that, closing it out, I think. And during the day, Saturday, head over to Ultimate Comics Crabtree, meet Brian Smitty and Chris Russo. And if you pick up the book, they'll sketch one of the characters in there for you for free. With that, there's some food calling our name. So we are going to bid you adieu, auf Wiedersehen, adios.
Have an ultimate night.
Bye-bye.